fucking A.
That was actually a good pay-per-view last night. I was surprised.
It seems like the
It
ones they don't
was,
give a shit about actually do well.
let me see, the SmackDown stuff was good, and then Raw happened, and outside of the McIntyre match, it was,
So
the Raw
wait,
stuff was.
so Big Show challenged for the WWE title literally after WrestleMania, and now he's helping Drew McIntyre. What?
Well, because he got hurt by
What?
Orton.
What?
What?
He got hurt by Orton. Like, didn't you
Yeah.
not follow the story? It was so blatantly obvious.
Oh, I know, the Legend Killer.
All right, so I'm gonna let you guys know now. I totally gapped the pay-per-view last night, and I'm gonna fake it till I make it.
That's fine.
Well, it's WWE. It's pretty simple.
Right.
We'll talk about T-Bar and Slap Nuts and
Oh, slap nuts, teabag, and waist.
Oh
That
my
took me.
God.
Oh, I texted Jericho when T-Bar did. I was like, dude, that took me all of 2 seconds to name you guys.
and then I think Mia Yim is like retribution is retaliation and like
Are you fucking serious?
yeah.
No,
Retaliation?
yeah, and retaliation and
Reconciliation.
yeah, something like that. Something stupid. That's
R&R?
R&R.
yeah.
RDR? Oh,
RDRR.
This whole thing's a fucking joke.
Retaliation, so she's named after a Bone Thug song?
Oh,
Better
God.
off if it should have been.
Retaliation. Dun, dun, dun. That's all I ever think of when I hear retaliation.
God. Ah.
That's like a 90s hip hop kid right there.
Dude, what's next? They're gonna turn around and show a Petey Pablo song for somebody. Just all of a sudden, they're gonna be coming out in North Carolina's gonna be playing over the fucking PA.
Petey Pablo's 2000s.
I know, but still, that's a fucking throwback. If people don't, how many people know who the fuck Petey Pablo is?
So you go with Petey Pablo. It's like 2 different generations.
Okay, Redman.
There you go, Redman, Funkorama, Slam from here, New York, Alabama.
Yeah, I was gonna say Redman, Wu Tang, Method Man.
I was never into that stuff, so I don't really know. I've heard of those, but I've never really listened to them.
Dude, the fact that or Busta Rhymes. There's another one.
Dude, the Wu-Tang Clan are responsible for like the resurgence of kung fu movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh God, Wu-Tang style. Bring the motherfucking ruckus. Yep.
They literally don't they have their own
They had
movie studio?
clothing line.
Movie studio. Don't they have their own movie studio that they put out like B-level kung fu movies?
No, they don't.
I thought they did at one point.
They were working on that. But
Okay.
then, the album sales didn't do as well as they
They
thought.
thought,
so.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, Capadonna's The Pillage made him take a real big hit. So.
Someone spit us that line from Airplane. Kid, you like gladiator movies?
I remember that. I remember that. It was like right after Wu-Tang Forever. I'm like, all right, so here comes Dex new album, right? Nope, Capadonna, The Pillage, sunk. There's The Pillage. At the same time, Killer Priest's Heavy Mental came out. Heavy Mental was damn good, but nobody recognized it because everybody was all on Capadonna. And then they're like, oh my God, that sucks. So Wu-Tang fell off.
Konnichiwa, motherfuckers.
Oh, God.
That's Japanese, not Chinese.
No. Did you ever see? No. Have you ever seen or Konnichiwa, bitches? From from Chappelle Show,
Yeah,
the
I
racial
like Dave
draft.
Chappelle.
The racial draft.
The racial that Konnichiwa,
Wow, bitches.
I like the other one. Y'all need to diversify y'all bonds.
God.
That was Chappelle right there with
Yeah.
the Wu-Tang, what was it? Wu-Tang Investments or whatever.
Yeah,
Y'all
Wu-Tang Investments.
need to diversify y'all bonds.
Dude, Chris, you'll love this. Guess what? Actually, I'll save it because for what we were watching, you're gonna enjoy what I watched today. Because YouTube put out a special Key and Peele skit.
Damn, Randy Orton looks damn healthy for being taken away in an ambulance last night.
I know, right? That punt in the face really did a number on him.
Dude, he's like,
Like, I
I
quit.
don't know what
I'm
he's
leaving.
saying.
I'm going to AEW.
Yeah. Oh, so he's pulling a Dave Batista?
No, he'll go to SmackDown next week.
He'll be part of that draft.
Oh, fucking draft is back, man.
Yep,
yeah,
it's
that which in other words, Roman's probably coming to Raw. Drew's probably going to SmackDown.
Right.
I hope not.
Well, they gotta bring ratings to Raw since Raw's been sucking, and we all know Raw has been sucking.
Yeah, but that's not due to the talent. That's due to who's booking it.
yeah. I was gonna say
Bad
you.
writing.
Richard's booking both.
No,
Well, Richard-
dude. Heyman's got his
It's
hands on
SmackDown,
Roman.
Then.
Heyman's got his
Wait, what?
hands on Roman Reigns. Heyman, anything Roman's doing is all Heyman.
Okay.
You can
So
tell.
what else about SmackDown was so good? Oh yeah, because it's 2 hours.
The Bailey,
Bailey.
It's 2 hours.
the Bailey and Sasha fucking storyline is starting to finally pick up.
Right.
Bailey
Oh.
who?
Oh, and Alexa Bliss.
Dude, that thing is ridiculous right now. The whole Bray Wyatt Alexa Bliss thing is ridiculous.
Dude, her hair. Just the memes that have come out of this is great too.
Her hair.
No, like the fact that literally there's one. It's like when you last longer than 3 minutes, it's Roman Reigns holding up the title, and it's just Alexa Bliss staring at the fucking title.
Yeah.
You mean Roman without a chest protector, bulletproof vest for the first time since he debuted?
Hey.
It's
good.
about time.
He's the tribal chief. No longer, the tribal chief doesn't need a goddamn chest protector.
I'm pretty sure D'Lo was calling gimmick infringement.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
you go.
yes, he was.
He's wobbling his head all the way to complain about it.
Well, and then also, Clash had to do a lot since COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't get it. I heard they were in contact with somebody who did. So, normal, rules, 14-day,
Quarantine.
14-day tracing. So, 14-day quarantine.
Oh, you'll get a kick out of this. So apparently, someone put a shot-for-shot remake of the Usos and Roman Reigns thing, like the end of it, to Rocky IV.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
okay.
So it's literally Roman looking down. It's Drago. It's Ivan looking
Throw
at
the damn towel! Throw the damn towel!
Yeah, it literally is like a shot. I'm like, oh, so now that I look at it, I'm like, they kind of did do a shot-for-shot remake of Rocky IV.
But there's no if he dies, he dies. It was, like, the best thing about that, it was emotional, and Roman didn't have to yell and scream. He's like, just say I'm the head of the table. Call me the chief. Admit I'm the chief.
Yeah,
No,
the
bam, 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 bam. I love that. He didn't
Don't call me
scream
the
and yell.
chief. He dies.
He didn't scream and yell and all that. And then he dies. If he dies, he dies. Wouldn't work anyway because they're family. So
Yeah.
Roman wouldn't kill him. He just maim him.
All right, Ronnie, let's get this.
Well,
thing
anyway,
fired up.
yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to From Real to Heel. On today's episode, we go through Clash of Champions. We look over it, see what was wrong with it, see what was good with it. You know the whole drill. The Hooligans back for another show. We talk about what we watched throughout the week, and maybe some wrestling news here and there, and some movie news. Chris, hit us with the music.
From real to heel.
All right, yeah, and we're back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Really Heel. I'm your host, Evan Ronnie, and with me, as always,
It is I, Trips, and I have paid more in income taxes than Donald Trump.
and
The Zombie Master, and I could give two shits about Donald Trump.
we go 30 fucking seconds into the show, and we have a politics skit already. God damn it!
Hey, it was there, man.
I know it was.
there.
It's
a fucking door open then.
It's low-hanging fruit like Randy Orton's head out of an ambulance. And
It was there. I mean, shit. That's all I'm gonna say. It was there, and it was a funny joke. Done.
our guest for obviously another pay-per-view.
What's up, guys? Hooligan.
Yes. All right. Oh yeah. So Clash of Champions happened.
Yeah.
It was actually I thought it was a good show. I actually surprised how good the show was. The opening match really, that match stole the show for me.
Oh, that was the match.
Ladder match. Oh,
Yeah,
that
the ladder match
was
was good.
insane. I mean,
You think
come on.
Even the pre-show match was decent.
I missed the pre-show match.
It was Nakamura and Cesaro beating up Lucha House Party for like the 900th.
Oh, yes, but okay, no.
Hey,
but
at least Nakamura and Cesaro are getting pushed.
well,
And
here's
that's one thing we've wanted for how
Yeah,
long
push
now?
to the pre-show.
well, no. Here's my question. So I saw on Twitter what happened to the tag titles, the women tag titles.
All right, Nia and Shayna supposedly, one of them or both of them were in contact with somebody that had COVID.
Okay.
So
Okay.
normal
Yeah.
protocol, 14-day. I mean, there was a thing like Nia was like lies, and Nia's like, my partner's expecting, and then Shayna Baszler shot back. She's like, I'm expecting a broken heart thanks to the Vikings. And that was because she had her Vikings-inspired gear. She showed it. She's like, since the Vikings are winning, and then all of a sudden, she's like, I'm
And the
expecting.
same thing went
broken
with Nikki
heart.
Cross too. She was in contact with someone too. That's why she was.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nikki Cross. Yeah, but they knew that about Friday, and they still were promoting it. That's just bad on them.
Oh well.
Yeah, but apparently from the match, it didn't matter who was gonna wrestle Bailey.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, they're promoting Heck in a Box. Let's face it.
The hell in a handbasket.
The red fence there.
Oh my God, the Red Light District.
From
I gotta-
Thunderdome. Yeah.
The one thing I gotta say about that match, that spot they did with Jeff and the handcuffs in the ear. Oh, dude, that was genius. As much as I hate to admit it, that was fucking genius.
Oh, it was all, dude. That whole match was so good. The bumps were ridiculous.
You know what it is, and I'm surprised that it's two 40-year-olds and a late 30s, and they're still doing that, bumping around like that. That's, man.
I just worry about how many years they took off their career doing that. Like, yeah, these guys are getting up there, and
Well, I
from
mean,
personal experience, man, you don't heal like you used to.
you look at their history of
You know,
the stupid shit they were doing back then.
Right.
I mean, Jeff alone has taken years off his career.
Well,
Why
I
do you
mean,
think the man hasn't had a healthy year in the last couple of years.
not even.
That shit's starting to catch up to
surprised
him.
he's still around.
What's that, Ryan?
That I am honestly surprised Jeff's still around.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you have that, but then you turn around and look at AJ. I mean, not many people will know about this because God, how many people watched TNA when it first was starting? But any
I
X Division match that AJ was having. Then you mix
Oh,
that
yeah.
with all. Then you mix that with all the shit he was doing in ROH.
Yeah, and let's not discount all the stuff that Generico or Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens did when they were in Ring of Honor, all their tag ladder matches that they had.
Greatest fucking one of the best ladder matches I've ever seen was him and Owens, and it was his last match before he left for WWE. Took a fucking package pile driver on a fucking ladder.
Oh, the ladder war, yeah.
Yeah, the ladder war. I was at Hammerstein.
I mean,
That was-
I watched that event. That was fucking crazy.
That was the night the
Yeah.
Shield debuted in WWE.
yeah, when they beat up Ryback.
Because that was at Barclays Center. Because everyone went from literally like,
Fucking prestige in that.
dude, it was like 3,000 people inside the Hammerstein Ballroom, just packed like sardines. 95% of them said, "We're all going to Barclays." They all got into the train and packed into the train and went to the Barclays Center because that's where Survivor Series was.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Survivor Series. It was TLC.
No, it was Survivor Series because that's when the Shield debuted. At
No,
Survivor Series.
no, because it was December. Because Final Battle's December.
Right. I have to look into research, but I think it was Survivor Series when they showed.
It was when they opened up Barclays Center. That's the only reason I know that, because that's the reason the Shield debuted. One of the big reasons the Shield debuted, because you go and look at everything from WWE. If something's debuting or it's in the Garden, they like to pull out all the stops.
Yeah,
It was Survivor Series, by the way.
It was Survivor Series.
Yes. The Shield constantly say it like, when we debuted at Survivor Series. When we
That's what I thought
debuted at Survivor Series. Yeah. Survivor Series.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of a waste of a debut.
To go after Ryback.
Right, it's like walking into special ed and kicking a kid and walking out.
Okay, that's a way to put it. But you're not wrong.
Well, no, I'm not wrong.
But at the time, Ryback was like one of the biggest faces, so to come in and take him out was saying something. At the time. Now, looking back at it now, it's like, oh, why Ryback? But if you go back to when the Shield first debuted, you're like, holy shit, they took out Ryback.
I mean, you think about it though, is back then, who could they have taken out that would have gotten them any heel heat?
John
was
Cena?
Yeah.
Cena wasn't around then. Cena was,
Yeah, Cena wasn't around, so. And Punk was champ.
and Punk was heel. Punk
and
was
the
a heel
top-
champ.
right,
Yeah.
The top face was Ryback. So that's who they took out. I mean, of course WWE mismanaged Ryback.
Maybe
so it is what it is.
maybe
No,
Daniel
Ryback
Bryan.
mismanaged Ryback.
Maybe
No,
Right.
when they turned him heel, when they turned Ryback heel, they killed whatever momentum they had.
Oh
Not that
yeah.
much momentum to begin with, anyway.
He
Well,
did.
The dumbest thing in the
didn't.
world was giving him a title shot at Hell in a Cell before he fucking was like, "Oh, he's undefeated. We got to give him a title shot." Why?
Well, they had because the fans were all about him.
Oh,
That's why.
Oh, now they listen. Back then they listened to the fans. Sorry, for once in your life, don't listen to the fans. Ryback didn't need a fucking title.
Well, who were the other faces you had, Mr. Booker?
Mr. Booker.
There was none. But you didn't need to
There
put him
you
for the
go.
title.
So what's your pencil plan?
They pushed it as far as they could already by just
Called
feeding
a
them.
feud. It's called a feud.
What feud? Dude, a feud was fucking what Goldberg used to do with the NWO. Goldberg didn't need a fucking title. That's literally what Ryback was.
No. The feud was pushing Ryback to Punk for the title.
You
and that
didn't-
was several shows.
With nothing
that
but
they did
jobbers. With nothing but jobbers. Dude, he defeated fucking the Dark Odor in a jobber match at fucking Payback.
Dude, Goldberg defeated how many jobbers?
And no,
To Hogan?
no, the jobbers though. You think about it. Back then, they were at least somewhat established names.
What?
Hugh Morris was an established name.
Shit! Dude,
I think Chris is going to pop a blood vessel.
WCW brought in the equivalent of the Brooklyn Brawler to take on goddamn
No,
Goldberg.
they went
Not
after.
to mention all the ones they just
10,000 There was a reason why they called it local talent.
Wait a minute, Ryan, what did you say?
dude, Goldberg's numbers were so fucking inflated
That-
week to week.
It was more
Yeah,
inflated than
Ronnie's
Donald.
like, oh no, they had better. No, they didn't.
The
He
people
was
they put
making
on.
numbers up at some point. Like I'm pretty sure one week he would have been working like a 10 fucking match a week fucking schedule to get those kind of numbers.
Dude, his numbers were more inflated than Donald Trump's taxes. Let's face it.
Right.
It was horrible because he didn't pay shit. So you missed the joke. Anyway, but his numbers were. But his
No. His undefeated streak was bullshit.
On a guy that went to wrestling school. Guy was like, yeah, I just started wrestling school. You want to get kicked by Goldberg? Why not? All right, here you go. Here's $200. Done. All
But-
you had to do was stand there, get speared, jackhammered, and that was the end of it.
But you look at it too. He still had to go through guys like the bit, like even when he faced the Giant. The Giant was still
And
fucking
how'd
green.
that work? How'd that work? Hey, get in the ring, punch, spear, jackhammer, done.
Yeah, because Goldberg couldn't fucking go longer than 5 minutes at the
Yeah,
time.
so don't go around like saying. So don't go. Oh well, Ryback faced.
Ryback-
Dude, Ryback at
Ryback
least
didn't.
wrestled.
Ryback had one match that was over 5 minutes back then, and that was the match with Punk when they were leading
That's
it
how
up
you
to
build
Punk.
a monster.
Oh, the fans knew that was complete bullshit too, because you go back and look at it. Who did he really face before the Shield attacked him?
Dude,
Who did he
WWE
really-
fans don't give a shit about the in-ring product. All they gave a shit about. Feed me more. Feed me more. That's
And
all
you-
they give a shit about.
And you
I
think
hate that.
They,
you
they
think
don't
they
really
give a
give
shit
a
about
shit
a
about how
feud?
much wrestling Punk could. All right, Punk could wrestle a 30, 45-minute classic, and the fans, most of the WWE fans, will go, "Oh, I don't know. All they care about is saying pipe bomb, and we
Hey.
want Punk. That's all they want to do. They want to chant CM Punk. They don't give a shit. Same as Daniel Bryan could wrestle an hour match, and it'd be the best match ever. And all the fans care about are going, yes, yes, yes. That's all they give a shit about. This is WWE, man. Come on.
But yet, how do they give a shit about a feud then?
That's the bookers.
But
They need somebody. They need somebody, so they push Ryback to the title around that time. All right, we'll have it pay off at Survivor Series. And then you bring the Shield in. And what was Ryback doing? Still fighting Punk at TLC. Or not the TLC. Fucking the December match.
No, didn't it fall apart at
Oh,
Hell
no,
in a
it was a ladder
Cell? When
match.
didn't that fall apart at Hell in a Cell? Because that was when fucking Brad Maddox fucked him over. Then he went into a match with Daniel Bryan and Kane against the Shield.
He didn't.
I
no,
think
he was
did.
in a ladder match with CM Punk at the December pay-per-view, whatever the fuck it's called. And because that led to The Rock coming back at Royal Rumble and taking the title from Punk. Because Ryback had one last shot to get to the title off Punk until, Royal Rumble when Rock was going to take on whoever.
And we all saw how
And
that
that's
went.
when they set up The Rock versus CM Punk, and Punk had the promos like, your arms are too short to box with God, yada, yada, yada.
Oh, God.
What? They were good fucking promos.
Oh, dude, CM Punk is an amazing talker.
Oh, yeah.
I
will
mean, it
not
was The
discount
Rock's
that.
like promo by numbers, and then CM Punk's like, we don't care. You're telling going, God, your arms are too short to box with God. I was like, oh shit. Like, and he had a ton of shit to say. Like, kept calling him Dwayne. It was awesome.
Oh yeah.
No, the best, one of the best promos that he did is when I think who beat up Cena and left him in the ring, and CM Punk shouted out Colt Cabana.
Barrett. That was
That was the pipe bomb promo.
that was a pipe
Pipe
bomb
bomb,
promo,
yeah.
and that was a tables match, I believe, against Wade Barrett.
Yeah, I want to say you're right.
That promo is like when you're sticking those collector cups in my face that I'm not on.
Yeah, that's where
Yeah,
he dropped the.
that was
That's where he
true.
dropped the. This place will be better when Vince is dead.
Oh yeah, it'll be turned over to his brain dead daughter and idiot son-in-law.
For me, the best CM Punk mic work was during the Straight Edge Society.
Damn right. Damn right.
Which is funny. that
What,
you
dude?
say
He
that
had people wanting to kill him
Yeah.
because
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
dude.
like mocking Jesus.
You know,
He
it's
successfully pulled off the bullshit Seth Rollins is trying to pull off now.
well,
Mm-hmm.
and
he's got a
it's funny
point.
because I mean, I wouldn't say he took it, but he spun off. He made it almost a PG version of what Jimmy Jacobs did in ROH with what's the faction that Seth Rollins was in it? Fuck, why am I blanking on the fucking name?
The prophecy.
Was it the Prophecy where where they had where they had Briscoe hanging from his ankles and blood was dripping on his goddamn face?
That
The
was
stra-
that wasn't Jimmy Jacobs. That was Daniels, B.J. Whitmer, Danny Moff. That was the prophecy.
Yeah, no,
All
it
right,
was.
CM Punk's Straight Edge Society. The Straight Edge Society was basically a more religious version of the Second City Saints. That was an ROH with him and Colt Cabana
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Alexis Lorraine. Yeah,
Mickey
Mickey
James, in other
James.
words.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the Second
Oh,
City
Age of the
Saints.
Fall.
That's when he was
Age of
all
the-
about. That when he was all about like whooping the shit out of Raven.
Yeah. It was Age of the Fall, the faction, by the way.
Yeah,
It was kind of that was the Age of the Fall, which then like the Straight Edge Society kind of spun off of that, which now Seth is spinning off of that. It's kind of
It
like
was-
He's spinning off of it, but he's doing a piss poor
oh
job.
no, he is.
and the Jeff Hart. All right, and the whole thing with the Straight Edge Society and him going against Jeff Hardy, that was mirroring CM Punk versus Raven.
Yeah, well, because they knew Jeff was on his way out, so they had to do something to pretty much write Jeff off TV, you know?
And they kind of did that in I mean that would you say the Heart was it really Jeff that was more of the spin-off of Raven or him and Jericho?
No, it was Jeff because CM Punk did the exact same promo with the whiskey and the cigarettes and all that shit that he did in ROH.
Okay.
With Raven.
So I was gonna say because the
Yeah.
Jericho one kind of was almost felt like the same thing too.
Even the whole thing where CM Punk's like, I used to look up to you.
Yeah.
The same exact line. Yeah, I used to look up to you, but now I see what you become, and I'm so much better than you. And straight edge means I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Only thing he didn't do from the ROH promo that he didn't do in WWE that he did in the ROH promo is he screamed and cursed.
Right.
Yeah, because he couldn't get away with that in the E, so.
Yeah, because that was the whole part. Like when he's like, and my fucking father come home and open a 6-pack old style, and I thought that was fucking normal. And then he's like, I see it. I'm better than you. You're a piece of shit, Raven. Like, yeah, he couldn't do that against Jeff Hardy. He's like, I looked up to you, and then I saw what you became.
Yeah.
Like that. And then he did the whiskey, the cigarettes thing, and all that.
You could probably pull that off because
screen. To put your hand to the screen with the straight edge pledge was from ROH. You didn't go put your hand to the screen, you said put your hand up and take the pledge.
you know what, putting his hand up, that reminded me of what the old Dusty Rhodes promo. My hand is touching your hand type of stuff. That's where he got that from. He even said it in an interview. He stole that from Dusty Rhodes.
Well, also Punk got it from a lot of the old preachers on TV, the televangelists, that are like, if you're out there, put your hand on the screen and touch mine. Like, bring your hand on the screen so we can feel the power, like that shit. That's what it was.
Yeah, I know, but it's like I remember Punk said it was also Dusty that had an impact on with that.
I mean, but at the same time too, you really think Dusty didn't take it from those old preachers too?
Oh,
That's
no
what
doubt.
it was.
Yeah.
It's an old televangelist thing. Put your hand on the screen. Then David Copperfield did it. Like, we could feel the power and the magic. Yeah, like, it's been done before. But, yeah, like, Dusty said one thing, put your hand up, I can feel the power. And then Punk took it in a more televangelist way.
Yeah. He just spun it to the now.
Yeah.
He just spun it to the now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, like, those guys, like, I think what happened was Vince saw how many people had COVID. He's like, yeah, ladder match, just do what you do. And he was like, washed his hands of it. Or SmackDown basically was like, just go.
I mean, we saw that, Chris. Me and you both said that on paper, this could steal the show.
And it did.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It did.
I'm like, you look at these three. Like what he was doing what Sammy was doing as El Generico, what AJ used to do in TNA, and what Jeff. We all know what Jeff can do.
Yeah, the only match I thought that might be as good as this would be Bailey versus Cross, and well, that didn't happen.
That would have been great, though.
Oh yeah, it would have. They actually would have let him go and not had Bailey squash her.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I mean, as much as I hate it, they're just gonna build. So you basically know Bailey and the bitch are gonna be in Hell in a Cell. You pretty much know that's coming.
Bailey and Sasha, yeah, and
I said what I said.
yeah, and I said Bailey and Sasha because I'm over like little tiny things.
But
Yeah, I knew that was. I mean, I even said that months ago. I knew that it was gonna be those two because that's when the minute they split them up, you knew that they were gonna try to get someone as a face. They were trying to get the.
That was hell. All right, so anyway, the ladder match, like Sami Zayn with the handcuffs and all that, that was awesome.
oh yeah.
Even using Jeff's piercing against him.
It
I mean,
seems
I
like Jeff has been doing that more often. Like anybody's just like, oh yeah, use the gauge. Go ahead, just do whatever you need to with the gauge. Just don't rip my earlobe out.
Dude,
Yeah.
as anybody that has gauged their ears or had a piercing that got ripped or got pulled, you know how much it hurts.
I got drunk and ripped my own out once.
Oh yeah, it's not fun.
Damn.
I had my labret pierced, and yeah, it was a good idea. It fucking hurt.
Well, I bet it did.
I remember I was kissing this girl and we both had lip rings. And they got caught.
Oh Jesus.
They both got caught. We're like, "Ugh!" I had the horseshoe and she had the regular ring. It was not fun. I'll tell you that.
That's a mood killer.
Yeah, it's like, could you stop kissing me now? We're like, yeah, we're trying to. Shit. Yeah, that was a mood killer and a half. You best believe that.
What do you say? It was a boner killer.
Like fucking sloth baby dino foot fungus witch over there last week.
Oh god.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Oh, it's a witch." I'm like, "Oh, it's a sexy witch, and it better be a damn sexy witch, not sloth baby dino foot fungus witch over there."
We did the movie The Beastmaster last week, Ryan. That's what they're talking about.
I have seen it.
You have or haven't?
Have.
Oh.
So you know, like the one spot by the fire and the witches like dancing or whatever, you see like the body, like, damn, she looks good. Then the face, like, bleh, like, oh. Like that was instant boner killer. If you ever, like, nope, done.
Like, yeah. Oh no! Do not go to phase 2, buddy.
Yeah.
Do not engage.
Do not.
Does not do not engage. Does not compute. Does not compute.
Don't send me there.
Yeah, no, that's like downstairs. Like, all right, looks good. What the fuck is that? We're going back in.
Like I said, what is
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Like I said, what is she rated on the Clydesdale scale?
Retreat.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
My penis is just for show.
Okay, so I guess they're squashing Andrade now.
Oh, so now I'm a woman.
No, I guess they're squashing Andrade on Raw.
I guess Garza's actually hurt.
Yeah, they said he hurt.
Yeah, so they're going to squash Andrade against Keith Lee.
Hey, who
You
cares?
mean Mark Henry?
He ain't going nowhere. He ain't.
Yeah.
He ain't going nowhere. Not as long as he's still with Charlotte.
Yeah.
Garza, I don't know. On the other hand,
Oh, no,
Andrade's safe.
Dude, you think you think Ford is going to be the next big star? No, dude, they love Garza.
Let me just say, I don't look for them to have Lee squash him clean. There's going to be something. that's going to make Andrade still come out of it looking strong.
Yeah.
And right now, I don't like the fact that Zelina Vega is not with him right now. I don't like the fact they kind of split those two up.
Why?
She's his talker. She's a better talker with him.
He can talk.
Dude, it seems like it's a better manager spot. Like, she can still wrestle, but ever since the whole thing with NXT, they tried to start it at NXT and it just didn't seem like it worked for them.
Well, Andrade, without Angel Garza, somebody has to get squashed and sit in catering.
God damn it, where's Zack Ryder when you need him?
Whoa.
Oh, no. We're missing one person. There could be someone that's sitting in catering to get squashed. Where the fuck is Mojo?
And Bo Dallas.
Oh, God.
No,
Mojo's probably like part of Retribution or something.
Mojo's probably chilling with
Guaranteed.
Gronkowski in Tampa right now.
You heard of slap nut? That's slap ass.
And
Those all right, those names. All right, WWE. How could you, like, when you're coming up with these horrible ass names? Why did you not like? Do you just not like do a 30-second heckle test? I mean, I'm proposing a 30-second heckle test for every new name. You have 30 seconds, and because usually when you hear a dumb name, you can come up with a heckle in like under 30 seconds.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so if you can't come up with anything good, then the name sticks. Therefore, we don't have T-Bar. Seriously, fucking T-Bag.
Slap Nuts or Slap Jack or
Slap Nut, Slap Jack, a.k.a. Slap Nut. See, how could you even get Slapjack by that when you're a company that was selling Jeff Jarrett t-shirts a couple of years ago when he was in the Hall of Fame? You sold the Slap Nuts t-shirt. You sold the Slap Nuts t-shirt. I mean, I'm sorry. When the pandemic started, I looked on the bargain on like the clearance thing, and the Slap Nuts t-shirt was still there. So how did that get by? Like, oh yeah, we'll call him Slapjack. No one will care about that. Slap Nuts done right there.
Yeah, I think you're right about the heckle test.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, it's bad enough that they were actually thinking of calling one of the women Shatter.
Let me tell you this. My ex-wife came up with the greatest heckle for The Miz. She genuinely hated the guy, and anytime he was on TV, he was simply the jizz.
Oh, God.
Jizz.
Well, if you listen to the Uncool with Alexa Bliss episode with The Miz, you can always call him the Shiz. Or the Shiz. God damn, that was an embarrassing episode.
Actually,
You heard it?
yeah, I heard.
No, I have not.
Oh, it was about Miz and his, I guess one of his first dates. He was making out with a girl, and all of a sudden he had like a really bad stomach virus.
Oh.
Oh.
Projectile vomit in her bathroom and diarrhea, explosive diarrhea. It came out both ends.
Oh, so he had a Jeff Bridges in Dumb and Dumber, or not Jeff Bridges, yeah, Jeff Daniels in Dumb and Dumber.
No. He's looking around. He's looking around for a trash can, and at the same time, it's coming up. Like, and what happens when it keeps coming up and you won't like let it go?
You spew.
Boom! Yep, all over the place.
Click, 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 boom.
And then he threw up 7 more times. He actually slept over there. The girl took care of him because he was in no condition to go home.
After that much fluid loss, she probably thought he was fucking dying.
God damn.
Damn, I gotta let this poor guy die on my couch or something.
Yeah. Well, she told him to take his clothes off so she could put him in the washer because I guess he fucked him up.
Well, if you shit and vomited, he probably
Right, like he was in the middle of vomiting when he shit, so like I'm sure everything was on. Hopefully,
I mean that's embarrassing. I mean that's embarrassing because I've had somebody at work Like they're like, oh, I got really bad gas, and then they shart.
Oh,
It's like, I was like, oh, uh-oh. Well, you know what it's like when you're farting and all of a sudden you have to shit. You're like, ha ha ha, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, you clench, and you do that little speed walk to the bathroom.
Dude, I've had a couple of friends that were straight up like, I gotta go home.
why? Trust me.
They straight up shit themselves. It was the greatest day ever.
No.
Oh,
I gotta go home. Why? You can't smell that?
I gotta go home, dude. Just go to the
Man, let me fuck
bathroom.
out a window.
No, you don't understand. I need new everything.
Or you could be
Dude,
like my old
everything?
singer, right, Chris?
Just
Like,
burn it all. It's ruined.
Did you hear what I
New
said, Chris? You could be
everything,
like my old
goddamn.
singer. And destroy a bathroom.
Yeah, my God.
Anyway.
Ryan, you weren't here, but I tell the story. It's like when I was in my old band,
Oh God, the destroyer of bathroom.
destroyer of bathrooms. This guy went into this girl's bed. We're at this girl's house for a party. And he went into the bathroom and he proceeded to destroy her plumbing, where our plumber had to come out and repair the thing.
At like, what was it, like 2 a.m?
It's like 2 a.m. It cost her like, I think it was, I forget, it was like almost $3,000 worth of repairs he had to do because he destroyed the plumbing.
Oh,
He went through like how many rolls of toilet paper?
Oh God, he went through like an 8-pack practically.
God damn! See, the thing is, like, when you're on your third wipe, it's time to flush and then continue.
Yeah, it's called a courtesy flush for a reason.
Yeah. After you shit, you flush, and then you wipe and flush again. And after 3 wipes, you flush and then you continue the job because therefore you don't clog it up.
Well, apparently he didn't get that memo.
right.
No. Well, you said he was in there for what, 3 hours?
It was like
Jesus
like
Christ.
we were doing, it was an all-day drink fest. We were eating. It's like they were barbecuing and drinking, and he was drinking beers, drinking Jack, he's drinking Jaeger. He was drinking everything under the sun. He's like, I gotta go take a shit. And then we're like, where did he go? And then he's like, we knocked on the door. We're like, you all right in there? And he goes, you might want to call someone soon.
Well, the thing is,
What,
didn't you leave to get beer and come back and he was still in the bathroom?
Yep.
3 hours seems an excessive time for someone to be missing with no one asking, hey, where the fuck this guy go?
I'm sorry, when you're in the bathroom the length of a WWE pay-per-view, we have a problem.
Yeah,
Or
but-
you have a problem.
Well, let me put it to you this way: to make a long story short, the girl whose house it was, she had the money to pay for it, but the guy's father came back the next day and wrote her a check. Apparently, he's done this before.
Oh my God!
Like, how do you hand that check over? You're like, I'm sorry, my son destroyed your shitter.
Well, the thing is, like, I mean, come on. After like 20 minutes, your leg starts to fall asleep.
You would think,
Look,
right?
nobody knows what he was doing in there, and nobody wants to fucking know what he was doing in there.
No, I'm saying, like,
problem.
when you shit, like, and you're on the toilet, you're sitting for 20 minutes. After that, your leg falls asleep.
I feel like after 3 hours, he had the opportunity to literally shit his guts out and shove them back in with a stick.
It was, dude. It's like, needless to say, like I said, to finish the story off, we'll move on. We were never invited back to that girl's house. Needless to say, she was a fan of the band we were in at the time, so she was just a fan. Not anymore, no. Well, then not too long after that, the band broke up anyway. But that's beside the point.
I would
Still,
have specifically cited that reason for the breakup. Like, it was your ass that did it, bro.
Damn, R-Truth lost the 24/7 title, then he just won it in like. the
What is that,
span of,
like his 90th time or some shit?
They're turning Drew Gulak into a comedy act, which is not good. They resigned the guy and turned him into a joke.
Okay, I understand why Tozawa was under a table. Why the fuck was Little Nate under the table too?
Because
Well,
he's
we
a
need
ref.
referee to count.
They were
You need a
doing
ref,
that.
dude.
Yeah,
You can't knock somebody out and go 1, 2, 3 yourself. It doesn't work that way.
but the
Why does
Remember
the
all the
ref?
shit Crash Holly used to go
I mean,
through?
this isn't CZW.
but
For God's
Gulak,
sakes, Crash Holly lost it in a playland.
that was an incredible fucking match.
Yeah, that was.
He lost it to one of the Mean Street Posse, if memory serves correctly.
Dude, that was a great fucking match.
Oh, so is this going to be the rights to Aaliyah on a ladder match?
Probably.
She's
Well,
like
Edgar-
20 years old. I mean, come on, man.
19. She's 19. She said it in a promo last week. She's 19.
Okay.
But the whole point is, it's like, what did you decide to do? Go to Vicky Guerrero and say, can we rehash the storyline we did with your former husband again with the same people, but this time instead of his son, the daughter?
They're
I
trying
was
to
waiting
do,
for Vicky to come out and do something. Excuse me.
they are trying to do everything right now until Becky gives fucking birth. They are just throwing anything at the wall right now to make this feud go as long as it fucking can until Becky fucking
So Buddy Murphy beats Rollins and then Rollins leaves.
yeah
To be a
Rollins
dad.
to be a dad. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna fucking happen.
And
I'm like,
several
people
was like, hey, buddy.
Because
Buddy's
you
like,
think
"Get
about
the
this,
fuck away from me."
this has been a fucking like 6-month storyline.
Hey, but at least the funny thing is, I haven't gotten tired of it yet. I like Rollins' Messiah character. I like it.
I'm honestly waiting to see what they're gonna do when the like. I kind of want to know what they're gonna do to have them have what is it? Seth get his comeuppance though.
Well, I thought
Ryan,
what they
do you
should have
think's
done.
going to happen with that? Do you think they're going to? Yeah, I mean, you know, he's leaving in December to go be with Becky because I think she's due in December.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? What do you think, Ryan? What do you think's going to? How do you think he should get his comeuppance?
I think it's going to be Dominic.
I think it's I think it's gonna be both Dominic and Murphy. I think they're both. I think Murphy's gonna help Dominic, and then they're both gonna beat the shit out of Seth. And,
Well, when
know.
Rollins does get people over, Rollins actually does put them over. So
yeah, and
Right.
quote unquote, they're gonna injure Seth, so Seth gets written
Well,
off
they
TV.
have to. He's got to be out for 6 months.
Yeah, he
So
won't be
we're
back
gonna
until
fight.
SummerSlam of next year. If that's that.
the thing is, what I wish they would have done was what they started to do with when it was Austin Theory before Speaking Out, where if Rollins is recruiting people, like you talk to them and then reach out to Black Hand. And it was like them making a deal with the devil. I loved that like imagery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
They even said that Rollins extends the Black Hand. And that was like them shaking the Black Hand was like them, offering to become a disciple. Like, it was so fucking cool. I'm like, they should have continued that.
Yeah, well, look at how well it worked for AOP. I mean, who? The POA
Well, they got-
that just ended up
and
in
they- seemed like-
Out of the Monday Night Messiah's disciples, there's what, one left?
the knockoff Hit Squad.
Well, the AOP, I mean, as they were there until it got hurt. As soon as one got hurt, then Vince was like, oh, whatever.
Well, you know what it is because I still remember they what they did in NXT to somebody that Ronnie and I know. Remember when he almost killed Bowens?
Oh yeah,
And they
Yeah.
almost, I mean, it's like that power bomb. I think they power bombed Chris Payne on him, didn't they?
no, it wasn't on
Did-
him, but it was somebody else. Yeah.
And it's like they damn near killed him. But but after that they dumped Ellering. Then they went with Drake Maverick, and then one got hurt, then the other one got better, and then it's like they were constantly hurt. So
Yeah, and when you're constantly hurt and you're not working, Vince is like, well, you're expendable.
well, I have a feeling that's what's going to happen with Ember Moon. She's another one. She hasn't had a healthy year since she started.
Well, I think Ember Moon retired, didn't she?
No, she's still uninjured. She's still with the company as of right now.
Yeah, wasn't that an Achilles injury?
Yeah, she tore her Achilles.
That's a hard one to come back from, for real.
Yeah, that's the Achilles injury. I think, that's a retirement thing.
Ryan, didn't you have to deal with something with your Achilles?
It wasn't like nothing to that extent, but like I've injured it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
and it fucking sucks, and it hurts. And it hurts for a long time.
If anything, maybe they'll work her in as like, somebody with a microphone, like a host for a pre-show or something.
Yeah, like they did with Corey Graves.
Yeah, with Corey Graves. And Corey Graves was great last night.
Oh, Corey Graves is great on the microphone.
Oh my God. What was that I think he said the line last night.
What?
I was laughing my ass off when he said it. Let me see if I where is it?
No, but it's like because Alicia was over. She watched it last night, and she goes, "Is Corey Graves always like that?" And I go, "Yeah, he's." She goes, "What is he trying to be, Bobby Heenan?"
Oh, it was Jeff Hardy on a tour of redemption, and Corey's like, "What good is redemption when you can't get out of bed?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Boom, Corey, you win."
Mike
you guys
drop.
see a couple, maybe it was a couple months ago, maybe, where Corey Graves was in the ring working with his brother? Like actually in there working.
Damn.
And he might get a chance to be cleared again. And let's be honest, I'd like to see Corey Graves on Raw. I don't know about you guys. I'd like to see him I'd like to see him back in the ring, period. And I know everybody thinks that this new fucking vignette guy, it's coming back at TakeOver is Bobby Roode, but wouldn't it be a fucking swerve if it was Corey Graves?
Yeah, that would be a swerve. I read somewhere, I don't know how true this is.
You think the vignette guy is Bobby Roode?
I've been reading it a few places that a lot of people are noticing some shit on it. One guy found that poster that they lingered on for a second was TakeOver, and it was the TakeOver Bobby Roode versus Nakamura for the title.
Huh.
And there was a rumor I had heard, and I read it somewhere today, that James Storm was supposed to debut with the company after WrestleMania, but the whole pandemic kind of put a squash on that.
Right.
I mean, could it be James Storm? He's a free agent.
But he's not a former champion.
Yeah, that title thing is going to kind of hit.
Yeah, former NXT champion. It could be Roode.
Could be Bo.
It could be Kevin Owens.
Could be Bo.
Could be Bo Dallas, too.
Bo. You really think it's going to be Bo Dallas?
I'm just saying, former champion, Bo Dallas.
He's the second NXT champion. Because it ain't going to be Neville, because he ain't with the company no more. So, it's kind of the if it's a former champion, NXT, I mean, what's he going to do, Big E? No, he's not leaving SmackDown. So, it ain't him. So, it's got to be either Roode, Bo Dallas. Got to be one of them. Got to be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like Bo Dallas is doing a hell of a lot.
Bo Dallas needs like a gimmick, like a legit gimmick. When he first came out, the Bo Leave thing
was awesome.
Was great.
Oh, it was the victory lap and everything. Like, yeah!
I
Right. Like, I
believe in
believe.
you.
And then they fucking punked him out.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
yes, Bo Lee was a comedy act, but it was a great comedy act.
It was
Yeah.
It
over.
kind of
It got
reminded
over.
of Simon Dean a little bit.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
yeah,
that.
it was.
It was very.
I mean,
And
Simon-
I fucking love Simon Dean, dude. I am a huge fan of Nova.
that was a great comedy act. Another great comedy act was Sandow back in the day.
actually, you know what? It's Simon
Yeah.
Dean mixed with Simon Diamond.
Yeah, I could see a little of that.
I saw a little bit of Simon Diamond in that too.
Yeah. But I mean, he's. I don't know. I think that they've missed the mark with a lot of these NXT guys, and it's kind of a shame.
You're right. I mean, it's like, look what they're
Substitution
doing with
card.
Matt Riddle. What they're doing with Matt Riddle.
He's in Baron Corbin's mid-card vortex.
Right, he's fighting the king of the mid card.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
they'll
a joke for
eventually
wrestle
push
talk.
him up, but
I mean,
I'm not a Baron Corbin fan.
Mr.
Bruh.
Mr. Smiley Stomach.
I think they'll push.
Ronnie, where were you? Where were you at Chino's house when you made that joke?
Oh, dude, I've always made that joke. Him with no shirt on, he's got a fucking smiley stomach. Motherfucker has to do a fucking sit-up or two. Goddamn.
I think they'll push Riddle more when crowds come back.
For sure.
Yeah. Because they could do the bro.
Yeah, you can do bro, and you can actually fist bump people.
Well, I think for him, it's going to help him, too. I think when they start getting crowds back, you might want to start looking at giving him a mid-card title just to start elevating him to the next level.
He'll beat Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title.
That's exactly what they need to do, is give him...
Unless they move
that's
him
the
to
thing.
Raw,
Like,
and then you give
they
them-
set
then you
that
give them
up
the
right
US
there.
title.
You know what? I want to give it up for fucking SmackDown Creative for putting Sami Zayn back in the title picture.
Yeah, but also that way you don't hurt AJ Styles with a pinfall loss for a championship from Riddle, and you don't hurt Hardy. Therefore, Sami Zayn, okay, he loses the title. What's he gonna do? Complain. That's his character. It works
Right.
perfect.
Yeah. And what?
Yeah.
He elevates a guy like Riddle, who's like... Vince has a hard-on for the legit fighters. Like Brock,
Yeah.
Then
Bobby
why
Lashley.
isn't he about fucking Shayna Baszler? That's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
it makes sense for
Let's bring
Sammy to
Ronda
lose.
Rousey in with minimal training and push her to the moon.
well, that was her name. I mean, when you have that name, it's sort of
That name dropped value the minute she was like, Holly Holm knocked me the fuck out, and I got so sad I thought about killing myself.
Can you travel through time? No, Mike Golick, I can't travel through time.
Not really though, because Rousey was still a huge name. I mean, among MMA people, like, oh, she got knocked out, but everybody knew that she didn't want to be in UFC anymore, that she was looking to leave anyway, and then she just fulfilled her obligations. Why is Rey Mysterio wearing cowboy boots? Well, yeah, whatever. No, I'm like, dude, he looks like King Cuerno, dude. All he needs is a freaking cowboy hat. Oh, fuck.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah, yippee-ki-yay, vato. Yeah.
Oh, God. I wasn't going to go there, but you did.
Well, it's there.
It's Taco
Yippee-ki-yay,
Tuesday.
vato.
Back in Lucha Underground, when King Cuerno used to come in with the mask and the book of text, you're there, like, come on, Tex. Yeah, but anyway, like, I mean, she basically fulfilled her obligation. Then she came back against Nunes. So, oh yeah, I'm ready to fight. No, she wouldn't. She wanted out. And then she got out and went right to WWE. Everybody knew she was going to do it anyway.
Right, but she was so fucking green. There was no hiding her weaknesses.
Yeah. He's right.
That's why they made her a machine.
And that's why the fans shit all over her.
Yeah, and then she turned into a heel, and it was just too little, too late.
Well, the fans shit all over her because she got with Becky, and that was no right there, because Becky was so hot, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll put Ronda with Becky. No, see, you're cheering Ronda when she's against Charlotte, she's against Nia Jax, she's against Alexa Bliss, like she's against the people that they're just like, eh. But as soon as you put her with Becky, oh god, there was no way. There was no way she was going to get cheered.
I was against Ronda from the beginning because you could see. First off, she was being pushed into a spot she wasn't ready for simply because of her name.
Yeah, because you knew somebody like her was not going to be doing NXT. You knew that.
No, but doing NXT would have been great for her to learn the WWE way of working.
True.
Well,
True.
also too, you could have had her team up with Shayna.
Right.
You are all about teaming up people, aren't you?
Because it's the best way to hide someone that's fucking green.
All right, calm down there, Teddy Long.
Hey, tag matches all day. Also gets more people paid.
Well, now you can imagine what the Undertaker.
It's what's best for business.
Hey, if you're, in all honesty, if someone is that green, it is a way to hide someone that's green. Look at the TV screen right now. Fucking Lana's green as shit and is hiding behind Natalia.
No, it is.
Lana ain't supposed to.
Right way to do
Lana
it.
is not wrestling. Lana's basically getting punished.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I'm just saying it's a way to hide somebody that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
True, to an
Thing is,
extent.
Ronda knew what the fuck she was doing.
She was still green as goose shit, though.
Hey, the thing is, though, she bumped like a fucking man. She didn't bump like some wussy-ass diva.
Not saying she didn't. But then, biggest night of the fucking year. We're gonna have a women's pay-per-view. What do? We're gonna have the main event be Ronda and Nikki fucking Bella.
Well, the thing is, WWE saw money with the name.
And the
because
crowd
originally,
goes mild.
Because remember, Ronda came in and she said she wants to work her way up. And then all of a sudden, WWE's like, nah. And then all of a sudden, Nia Jax decided to challenge Ronda for the title right away.
But that's fine. Someone like Nia, I could almost understand, but you gave her
Really?
the Bellas?
Nia was green as goose shit, too.
But you gave her Nikki fucking Bella.
Whoa. Nia almost put Charlotte in a fucking wheelchair.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Here's
the thing.
Let me fucking finish.
Also, don't forget what she did to Becky, too.
Nia almost put Charlotte in a wheelchair.
Well, John's okay with that.
Nia almost killed Becky, too. With that, when she punched her in the face.
Oh,
this is Nia. And you're like, oh, well, that's fine if Ronda works with Nia.
The story, because
they're just gonna beat the shit out of each other. Let's be honest about Nia too. She's a fucking piece of shit in the ring.
Yeah, she is. But guess what? But guess what? If Nia fucking tried to pull that shit, you don't think Ronda, and she did it, would punch her right in the fucking jaw? Yeah, Nia got a receipt a lot from that.
Well, look at what she did. She almost killed freaking what's her name, Kairi Sane. Not once, but twice.
Well, I gotta blame, as much as some of the stuff that she did, I blame Kairi too, because she threw herself into a lot of shit when Nia was trying not to manhandle her.
What the fuck?
When she in the back.
Fucking serious?
Dude, this both sides thing's gotta go.
Let me fucking finish. And you can understand where I'm coming from.
Dude, the pro wrestler is disagreeing with you. That's all I need to know.
No. Because you're not understanding.
Continue.
Thank you. What I'm trying to say is Nia working with Ronda would have worked because you could have built a story that way. But guess what? Nia doing something that would have fucking hurt Ronda. The MMA Ronda would have came out and knocked her the fuck out. Period.
Yeah, maybe that's
So that's a lose-lose situation where WWE doesn't make any money.
But that's their booking. That's them trying to be, oh yeah, Ronda's a name, so we're going to put her against the monster. It's not like she was out there wrestling fucking Karma. That would have been a fucking entertaining fucking match.
Yeah, dude, but say that you could have put the blame on Kyrie. Like, after she hurt Kyrie the second time,
Oh, no.
manager pulled her inside and said, fucking, look, you're going to get some fines here because we're tired of you fucking hurting.
Oh, no.
Get your shit together and tighten it up.
The shit she did in the ring is on Nia. I'm talking about the shit that when Kyrie got hurt in the back was on Kyrie.
All right. Well, number one, with you guys talking about Ronda was greener than goose, yada 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 yada. The WrestleMania match Ronda had with Stephanie and Trips, the people, not only that, not only the people, the crowd, but the people in the back flipped gaga for her and said Ronda's damn good.
How much
So
of that
right
was...
there it is. I mean, I'm
But-
sorry.
How much
So
of
look
that
at
was...
who she was. Look at Stephanie. Look, Stephanie is no friggin'. She's not a trained wrestler, even though she claims she is.
She's a
Yeah, I
women's
mean, look
champ.
at her. She's green. She can't wrestle either. So of course you're gonna put Ronda
Well-
against Stephanie. Sure, Ronda's gonna look like $1,000,000 bucks.
Hold on. There's one problem with that. How much of that was they were training for that match for how long?
Hey,
Right, how much of that shit was set up specifically?
Yeah, I was gonna say
how
much did Ronda work with Stephanie?
and it was good.
I want to know who was the agent for that match, because I got a feeling the agent for that match was fucking Jamie Noble, because he's very hands-on. He'll get in there and be like, no, you're going to stand fucking right here. You're going to come off here at this angle.
Yeah. And
So, I mean, you can take two piece of shit wrestlers and set them down with somebody who's going to fucking plan out their match for them and get a 5-star classic. It doesn't mean they're great fucking wrestlers.
I mean, great
Right.
example. I mean, you want to talk about guys that are great, that were great wrestlers that had to map out every fucking step of the match. Look at Ricky and Savage.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
WrestleMania 3 match
Savage
was...
more of a controller.
But also another reason what made her match good was it elicited emotion. Because you can have guys go flying 5,000, do all these amazing moves, but if there's no emotion, who gives a fuck? If it doesn't elicit any emotion from the crowd, who cares?
Oh, why is this a tag team?
What, you don't like Mandy and Dana Brooke?
I like that.
I like Mandy. I don't like Dana Brooke.
Go fuck
What's your
yourself,
problem
buddy.
with Dana Brooke? She actually wrestles better than Mandy.
She's gotten better.
Right.
I will give her that. Dude, it's just this is the definition, and I hate saying it about Mandy, but this is the definition of a piss break match.
Not really.
I mean, the fact that Natty's jobbing herself out like this. Natty's one of the better lady wrestlers on the roster.
Natty's a professional, man. She understands fucking what her job is and what she needs to do.
There it
That
is,
is-
right there. And again, like I said before, like even with the Rousey thing, the thing that made Rousey matches good were the fact that it elicited a response. Either you loved her or you hated her. And then you couldn't. And then the thing is, when she bumped like a goddamn champ when she went face first right into a freaking post. That was ridiculous. You don't see that shit. You don't see that shit from most women. They put the arm up. She didn't put the arm up. She just took it face first. I'm like, damn.
One thing
I'm
I'll
not
say
gonna
about
say-
Natty too, because Natty, you
But I
know,
will
as soon as
say-
her ring career is over, you know she's going to be an agent backstage. You know that's
for
coming, and she'll run the ladies division right, because not that Fitz
I-
wasn't doing a good job, but Natty's going to run the ladies once she retires.
Let me just say real quick, fuck Thunderdome, dude. I've gotten into this fucking thing so many times, and no matter how early I hit that fucking link, it's always full. Thunderdome is bullshit.
Yeah, you're not wrong, dude. You are not wrong.
I'm gonna quit trying. That's a lie.
Oh my
Couldn't even
god.
finish the sentence. That's a lie. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking wrestling fan. I can't help it.
No, I'm waiting for the day when somebody gets in Thunderdome, puts up a sign that says "Fuck Thunderdome."
I'm
They
surprised
won't
that
do it
doesn't-
again. They won't
no,
do that anymore.
after the beheadings.
Oh, shit.
And the,
Hey, did anybody else just see that?
what?
It looked like on that fucking. Oh, that's supposed to be like a gut wrench suplex or whatever Maddie did. Like she fucking nailed Lana's head into the mat.
Oh yeah.
Like straight up face first. She
Yeah.
Yeah,
bleeding.
but WWE won't let anybody like that anymore with Thunderdome. Not after the clan thing
Yeah,
and the beheading.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
But like I just want to sit there and watch the show. Damn it!
And goddamn it, fuck, Kenny Omega got on.
Yeah, that was wild.
Front row.
Like I said,
Dude,
see,
this guy
Lana's
with
being
email
punished
address.
yet again.
Oh!
Hey, at least
Well,
Lana didn't go through a table this time.
I saw that gut wrench. Yeah, that was right on her freaking head.
Right, dude. She fucking planted her.
Oh yeah, she did. That was bad.
So
Who did-
I also heard a rumor that they're fucking planning on keeping Otis's Money in the Bank, Mr. Money in the Bank, until live crowds return.
That was the worst. No, I think they're gonna take it off Otis.
And give it to Miz.
You know what? Dude?
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Otis is what one half of pro wrestling is all about. Like he is super fucking entertaining, and he covers the other half because he's decent in the ring and he's super athletic. Like they could do this. They could pull this off with him.
I don't think
Of course, Tucker's got to go.
it was a mistake.
You know
It
what's
was
gonna
I don't
happen?
think-
And you know what? I hate to say it. The draft is next week. Guess who's coming to fucking Raw next week?
Otis.
Otis will be on Raw next week. But
Yeah.
I'd be willing to put money on it.
Well, the thing is, what I hate is how they're like, oh, let's use the Money in the Bank. They always keep going towards WWE title. Like, no, Otis has the Money in the Bank. Why don't he use it against Cesaro and Nakamura or the Street Profits for a tag team title shot? It makes sense. That way you use the Money in the Bank for another thing that hasn't been done before, rather than WWE booking themselves in a goddamn corner when they're like, oh yeah, let's throw it to Otis. And I said right at Money in the Bank, that was a mistake.
No, I've got it. I know how they're going to go with this, and I'm going to call it right now, right?
Okay.
Mandy's going to be the reason that Heavy Machinery splits up. Because let's be honest, every tag team, there is one breakout superstar, and it is not Tucker.
It's Otis.
So you put Mandy into the mix. You give him the Money in the Bank briefcase. Tucker's going to push for the tag title. She's going to push for the single. It's going to split Heavy Machinery. He's going to go on. Dude, that's a classic WWE story right there. How many times have you seen it play out?
Oh yeah.
He's right. He's right. Yeah.
They recycle it.
It still was a mistake. I said it before. As soon as Money in the Bank happened, I was like, Otis winning is a mistake. And everybody's like, no. They don't know what to do. That's why they're doing the whole lawsuit with Miz.
Who would you have put? Who would you have given the briefcase to?
Styles. AJ Styles, you could have a whole year to even come up with something. It makes
Right.
sense.
He's already a certified main eventer. Why not take this opportunity to take a mid-card guy to bring up and
Aleister
inject
Black.
a little? I don't
Black.
think Vince understands his gimmick.
Well, I wouldn't have that gimmick done because Black doesn't really need a stupid gimmick because what he was doing worked. Regardless of what Vince says, it worked.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna hate this, Chris. At that point, I might have given it to Corbin.
Oh God.
Oh Lord.
No,
The last
just
thing
what
for
I'm
is to
just
saying
give
for a
that
is,
guy
comical
anything.
thing. Just for a comical
You
thing
should
where he's like, I
apologize
win
for
it
that.
again, and then he lost again.
no, because I mean, before this whole pandemic thing, Corbin is white hot as a heel. You want to see him just. It's not go away. It's not X-Pac heat. It's you want to see him get the shit beat out of him heat.
Yeah, so him
So him having that,
using the
him
Money
having
in the
that,
Bank briefcase and then losing again would be hilarious.
But you know what though? Even if it wasn't that, him having the title, him cashing in on a face champion, dude. If there was a crowd, you know what that how fucking those boos would fucking be deafening.
Well, don't
Or,
forget that Money in
like
the
I
Bank.
said,
They kind of screwed that. Remember when Mr. Anderson had it, or Kennedy, or whatever the hell his name was?
Yeah, and they gave it
They
back
had
to
him.
Edge.
Yeah, and then they screwed him out of that. It's like because they realized they fucked up with giving him the Money in the Bank briefcase, so they took it off him real quick. Do you really think him having the belt, or no, the belt, the briefcase this long, that they're going to just take it off of him now? No,
yeah,
they're not.
because they don't know what to do with him. They have no idea what to book with him. Because usually with the Money in the Bank guy, you know what to do. Or they go, all right, we're just gonna hold it. He's gonna hold it and hold it and hold it and hold it, and then just wait till around WrestleMania time, and then pop it. Like that's where like even AJ Styles with it would make sense because he just hold it, and say, I'm waiting, and then the pay-per-view right before Mania. During the championship match, whichever one of his choosing, the guy wins. AJ Styles comes out, pins him, and all of a sudden he's in the main event of WrestleMania.
I mean, it's the Dolph pop, like when Dolph won it the day after Mania. That crowd, and like it was like, oh, all of a sudden, boom, he wins it off of Alberto. Crowd goes nuts, but then I mean, then just concussion, and yeah, now Dolph is in the mid card.
But it's like Ryan said. It's like with the tag team that they're going to bust up Heavy Machinery. If you look at all the tag teams that have broken up, there's always going to be one star, one expendable guy. Look at how many years it's like Smoking Guns. Who was the star? Who was the expendable one? Billy
The
became the
Rock.
There's
star,
always
Bart
a
was the
Sean and a
joker.
Marty.
There's always a Sean and a Marty. Yeah.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, Tucker is an outstanding athlete, but
Right.
you can't.
He doesn't have it.
He doesn't have the charisma. I'm sorry. When there was crowds and Otis, like when he did the shit at the Rumble, when he rolled out of the ring and Mandy fell on top of him, the crowd went ape shit for that. Tucker,
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
but then also during the Elimination Chamber, as he ran right in the door and ran through it, I'm like, really, dude?
but he is an entertaining person to watch. He's entertaining in the ring. He's athletic as hell. And, he has it. Tucker is good, but he doesn't have it.
Right.
He doesn't have that it factor that Otis does.
I mean, if you don't have the it factor, it's just never going to happen. No matter what gimmick they put you with, you're still just going to be that enhancement guy.
Well, I think also
they
too,
could.
I think they finally had to pull the trigger on Heavy Machinery because when you think about it, how long was Heavy Machinery down in NXT for? They were down there for years.
Even before they went on the TV, they were still. I mean, I remember.
Yeah. I don't think it was. I think it was Tucker and somebody else. I don't think Otis was with them back when it was the original Heavy Machinery.
When that back in I don't know how many years ago, that promo class that was leaked online that had all the different guys trying out different promos, guys and girls trying different stuff out. He was doing stuff back then. People were entertained by his promos back then. Otis, before he wasn't even called. I remember what he was called back then.
Otis Dozer.
Yeah. Otis something like that. Yeah. But everybody loved his promos. But then again, it's like, just like there was supposed to be a female Shield too. That never happened, thankfully.
I mean,
Yeah, there was-
yes and no. The Riot Squad kind of was the female Shield.
No, but they were gonna try. They were trying to do a Shield like Ambrose, Rollins, Reigns type of thing. They had some big bitch with them. I forget who she was. It was Paige, Summer Rae, some
Oh,
big bitch.
Oh,
You know what I'm
God
talking
damn
about?
it! I forget the girl's name, but I remember I fucking, why am I spacing on the faction name?
It was a lady Shield, but it wasn't called, obviously the Shield because that was taken. But it was a lady, like an equivalent.
It wasn't Paige
What?
Summer Charlotte, was it?
No, it wasn't Charlotte because I would have remembered that. It was Paige, Summer Rae, and some really tall looking woman. I don't know. She's kind of almost built like like that chick that's in NXT now. What's her name? Raquel. I
Kel
think
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. Yeah, she's built like her, but it wasn't her. But she was built like her, almost China-like, if I might say.
Oh my God, she's probably in like freaking AEW now.
But it's like that promo. So it's like he's been over for years, but it just they needed to find the right thing, and now I think they found the right thing. He's talented in the ring. He can be serious when he wants to be, but he's comedy. I'm sorry, as much as I hate to say that, he's a comedy act, but he's a comedy act with talent.
But but the thing is, the comedy act thing right there. That's why I think if Heavy Machinery does split, they turn Tucker heel. I think Tucker actually has a better thing than Otis, because once the oh yeah is over with, once you get sick of oh yeah, like you're sick of him.
Yeah,
That's it.
but I don't think the oh yeah is going to go away. Just I mean, a lot of people probably thought that way with the whole yes thing and the what Steve
Just-
Austin thing. They're still doing the
Just think
what
about
shit.
how long simple shit like that sticks around, like Larry the fucking Cable Guy's stupid shit. How long was that popular?
Oh God.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like shit will as long as the crowd likes it, it's gonna stay.
Thing is, Otis needs a better finisher than the fucking Caterpillar.
Dude, this Kevin Owens and Aleister Black thing needs to be strung out. We need a series of big matches from them. These two are so fucking good together.
Because that Caterpillar is so fucking dumb. I'm sorry. I mean, it's like they're trying.
Screaming gimmicky
But did you
movement.
think it was dumb whenever Scott Taylor was doing it?
Yes, it was always dumb. And the thing
Okay,
is,
well,
thank
then
God that was
that's
never
fine.
a finisher. The thing is, the worm was never a finisher. It was a setup to something. It never was a finish.
It was a chop. It was a
Yeah.
freaking chop.
Fallen
all he
throat
did.
chop. Get it right.
That's all
Yeah,
it was.
but it wasn't a
worm,
finish.
and a chop, and that was
Yeah,
it.
it wasn't a finish, but Otis's worm is a finish. And I'm like, seriously? That's a finish? I mean, at least the Rock hits the rock bottom before he does the people's elbow. So
Yeah,
it's like
man,
a finish combo.
Humanity coming on top of you. That's a lot of humanity coming down on top of you.
Yeah, this is true.
But here's the thing, though. As a solo, it's got to be a different finisher. But that was never a finisher as a tag team. Because it was the worm, the caterpillar set up the compactor.
Sometimes, but then don't forget when Scotty there was time when he was a singles. He still used it.
Yeah, but he never finished somebody with it.
Yes, he
He
did.
tried.
He tried.
Who did he finish? A jobber?
I mean, he basically was a jobber.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like you look at all the people back then. I mean, most of the people that he finished off was like someone like the Headbangers or
Tie.
yeah. It was like they really when they were feuding with singles, it was not really named talent.
All right, so the second match on the card.
I still do love both of those teams deeply.
Oh hell yeah, indeed.
All right, what was the second match on the card?
It was Asuka and Selena
It was
Vega.
nobody's ready for
Asuka beat Selena Vega in 5 minutes. Next.
Right. Did
Asuka.
anybody see that not coming?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
more surprised that Asuka actually made her look
Decent
somewhat
in 5
decent.
minutes.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was an entertaining 5 minutes.
All right, Asuka wins by Asuka lock. Next. Oh, yeah, that was the Street Profits match. That sucked.
no, it was. I thought. Oh, according to the thing, it was Lashley and
Yeah,
Apollo.
it was the Hurt Business.
Oh, okay.
I've
That
always
was.
been impressed with the athleticism of Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, like it was one of those things where it's like I watched it but didn't really pay attention to it.
The thing is, like, I mean, the athleticism of Apollo Crews is amazing, and then but you just knew he was going to get, full Nelson by Lashley, and that was it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And then we had the Street Profits versus Andrade and Garza when the match was going good until Garza got hurt,
Yeah, then 1, 2, kick out, 3.
which is the second time they've screwed up a finish like that.
Dawkins and Ford even look confused, like, what the fuck?
Like, wait a minute, that wasn't what we went over earlier.
Yeah.
I think we need some referee training because that's the second, third time here recently where a match has ended, and the people in the match are like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the whole Mickey James. It was Mickey and Asuka, I think.
For
And
sure,
then,
yes.
And then it was the whole screw up with that.
And there was one other one.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of who it was, but I know there was another one that did that. But
It
then
was
we had
Damn, it's some
Tough.
scoring in the first half of this game. Shit.
I know, right?
20-10 Kansas City. How about that?
Asuka and Bailey.
Yeah, this is where I think, all right, because if you knew Cross wasn't going to do it, and you knew what was going to happen with Sasha, I think this was an opportunity to even further the Alexa Bliss storyline.
Well, a lot
Former
of people,
champion, she comes out, all of a sudden, Fiend, she starts going nuts, she leaves, the match is thrown out, then Sasha comes in.
I think they're saving that for Hell in a Cell. I think that's what they're going to really turn her into full blown Wyatt disciple type of shit.
Yeah,
It's just
you just continue the slow burn though.
Right. That's what they're pretty much going to do. They're not going
Yeah.
to do the shit with Alexa just yet. They're going to wait till a bigger show, more showcasing. Which I don't think Hell in a Cell is still gonna be
What's
that anyway.
showcasing? You're at the Thunderdome for till what? November next year?
No,
What's
WWE on getting out of there next month.
What was that?
I think I saw something they're planning on being out of there next month or some shit.
Yeah, Vince wants out of this thing.
Here's the thing: they kind of have to at least by December, because if they don't get out by December, what the fuck's gonna happen when the Magic have to play their games?
They'll just make another Thunderdome.
Yeah, I hear the Meadowlands is empty.
Touchdown Chiefs.
Well, if anything, they should go to some place that's not spiking all over the place.
Yeah.
They're not gonna go anywhere away. They're gonna stay in Florida.
That's a
Yeah.
mistake.
Well, anyway, let's continue on. Then there was Randy and Drew.
I mean, all right, Cole, I wasn't done, man. Damn.
Go ahead, finish that. Then
I'm
finish.
shit. All right, so, I mean, I'm just saying the Asuka thing was a nice audible,
Yeah.
but, I mean, they missed a chance to do something else with somebody from SmackDown even. I mean, the thing is, if you know the match is going to get thrown out, and that's the finish, I mean, that's where you can have a chance furthering even say the slow burn of the Alexa Bliss storyline or something else. Because if you know that that's going to happen, it makes sense to do that. I mean, Asuka Bailey was okay. I mean, given more proper billing, would have been amazing. And I think they could have put on a 20-minute, like 25-minute classic. But when you know the ending is, match thrown out because Sasha hits Bailey, I mean, you're furthering a storyline. And by the way, that shot that Sasha hit Bailey with in the beginning, damn, that was vicious.
Yeah.
That chair shot was like, boom. That was no woman shot.
I would have almost,
And then she waylaid into her with that kendo stick. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, well, again, they're setting this up, and can they finally stop with the slow burn of Sasha finally getting her first pay-per-view defense win? She has never defended that title at a pay-per-view successfully.
Because every time she's white hot, there's always somebody that's even hotter.
Yeah.
Like every time.
Well, the question is now is if you go into this, what do you do? Because if you give this to Sasha, Survivor Series, you're getting the traditional titles all against each other. Is Bailey better or is Sasha better to go against Io and Asuka?
Who says that Io has the title at Survivor Series?
Or Rhea? Or who?
It could be Io, Rhea. It could even be Candice LeRae.
But I'm saying is out of that, who would be a better set, Bailey or Sasha? Because that's kind of what you're looking at.
I'm thinking more. I'm thinking not just because I don't like her, but I still think Bailey's in-ring stuff has gotten so much better. Her in-ring product is so much better.
I'm not saying that it hasn't, but I'm also looking at like matchups because you looked at like last year, everyone was looking at Shayna has the title. Okay, who's she going against? Oh well, it was Becky and what was last year's Survivor Series? It was Becky and
It was Becky. No, it was Becky, Bailey, and Sasha were the last three, if memory serves correctly. I think it was the three of them.
What?
No, what was last year's Survivor Series match for the women?
Last year's was Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch. No, it wasn't Becky Lynch. No, what? No, it was Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch versus Bailey.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, that's what I kind of remember it being because
and Baszler submitted Bailey.
Yeah.
To keep Becky Lynch, not getting to lose the match but not get pinned.
Yeah.
Right.
Or not take the, not take.
It was more suitable for Bailey to eat it than Becky at that time anyway.
I don't even know if you do the champion versus champion thing.
They're going to because that's like they're turning that into like a traditional thing now for Survivor Series.
Like a 5-on-5-on-5.
Yeah, kind of like that, but they're doing the tag titles, the women's championship, and then like the IC title and the North American title versus the US title.
Well, here's my question: is like, if they're gonna do like a male NXT, who's your top 5 guys in NXT that are? I mean, Finn Balor set aside, who are your other top guys in NXT right now?
Gargano,
definitely.
Ciampa, Damian Priest. Well, Priest. I would say Cross, but Cross isn't coming back till next year.
Here's the thing: I don't think Priest is going to happen because Priest is going to be in the North American title.
All right, then. All right, so you got. Dude, apparently they're pushing Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, Kyle.
Yeah.
And Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly. Dude, you could just have Undisputed Era.
Yeah, Undisputed with Ciampa or Undisputed with Gargano.
Yeah, that could probably work.
Gargano or Finn. You can do, you do Finn with Undisputed. Shit.
Bullet Club.
Well,
Balor
because
Club.
because apparently they don't do the NXT champions not part of the three way. They didn't do that last year.
Right.
Because Takeover.
That's what I said.
Because Takeover they had the NXT or fuck you bring Walter back for a fucking show.
Wait a minute.
What
What the hell
takeover? They had War Games.
Yeah, but I'm like,
but didn't you? They didn't have Cole wasn't in the match at Survivor Series though.
I thought he was.
No, he was in something else. He wasn't in the
Oh yeah, because the champ was the Raw champ wasn't there either because it was Lesnar still.
right.
So Lesnar didn't work
No,
that.
it was Lesnar AJ
yeah.
last year. They didn't have Cole there, which still, yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think Lesnar worked Survivor Series.
I don't think he did either.
I think you might be right. Yeah.
I'll pull it up. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Fine.
Don't everybody talk at once.
Yeah. Sorry.
Results here. The main event was Heyman defeated Rey Mysterio, or not Heyman, sorry, Heyman. Lesnar beat Ray.
Yeah, that's not what you said though. That, you know.
But Adam Cole faced Pete Dunne for the NXT title, and
Yeah, Lesnar took on Ray.
the Fiend was the champ, defeated Daniel Bryan.
Right.
I still think WWE's making a mistake taking the Fiend from a monster heel to a monster face.
Yeah.
Well, how are they going to do Fiend versus Roman Reigns when Roman Reigns is supposed to be a heel?
Well, I gotta say, Roman Reigns is Fiend.
Let's face facts. Whenever they say the Fiend versus Roman Reigns, you already know they're going to put Roman Reigns over. So you save that turn for after the Fiend, because let's face it, anyone that wrestles the Fiend has reverted back to an earlier gimmick. Heel turn was NXT.
Yeah.
So they could have done it and kept the Fiend as a monster heel, which he belongs as, you know?
Oh, without question.
But now he's going to be a monster face. How the fuck is that going to work? Exactly.
Let me in. Hello.
Well, the crowd. Well, he's not going to be like Happy Sunshine face. All right, so the next match was, since we're moving along here, was the ambulance match, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which was Randy Orton, This Is Your Life.
Yeah, this was, I'm going to just have everybody that I kicked in the head come and beat me up now.
Yeah, that's called Karma's a Bitch. That's Karma's a Bitch.
Yeah, Edge was the only one that didn't come back out.
Because they're saving Edge and Orton for WrestleMania next year.
Yeah.
Well, Edge is still hurt, too.
Yeah, what's Edge going to do? Spear Orton with his shoulder hurting?
Yeah.
I mean, I would, but I'm not a pussy.
I mean, that's why you had Christian come out.
I'm just playing.
He also got punted.
Yeah, I know.
Oy.
I mean, this is just like, some of the spots they did in this match were pretty sick. I gotta say, they were pretty sick spots. And he kicked the ambulance door off. Got backdropped into the window.
That was the shoddiest construction of an ambulance door I've ever seen in my life. Man, he just went in that thing and that door flew off.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know about you, but I've run into an open door before. Like full bore. You do not just take it off that easy. When you run into a door full bore, that shit hits back. And that is not fun.
Oh.
Yeah, I hit an open door like when I was on a bike.
Yeah.
I had a buddy who used to run head first into stop signs.
Ouch.
Ah.
Dude, he did some
Damn.
pretty sick fucking flips.
Okay then.
He actually grew up to be normal. Not gonna lie, he did grow up to be normal.
Yeah, I mean, but if all I have to do to kick off a door when if I'm riding a bicycle and somebody opens a door is just do the freaking flying banana peel, okay.
Banana peel.
Banana peel, banana peel.
Banana peel.
Oh my
Banana
god.
peel.
Oh my god, someone did that at the show I was at last night or on Saturday, and I literally screamed out at the top of my lungs, "Banana peel!"
Well, if that's the case, the whole gimmick could be he could come out to Slipknot's Liberate. Liberate! Bananas! Liberate! Bananas! Daddy, want to liberate! Bananas! That's what it sounds like he's saying anyway.
Yeah, right?
Now you gotta get that JR draw. Banana peel, banana peel.
Banana peel! Banana peel!
Banana
Oh.
peel!
I was gonna say right now, if my nephew that looks like Kevin Owens was listening to that Slipknot impersonation, he is guaranteed broke every piece of furniture in his house.
Liberate bananas. What are we gonna do? I'm liberating bananas, man.
He is tracking you down as we speak to punch you on behalf of Corey Taylor.
Kevin Owens is gonna come to my door with a bunch of bananas. Liberate bananas!
Bitch, this is
No
for
one's gonna be fun.
bitch, this is for
Right.
Donkey Kong.
Oh God.
And then I'll ask Kevin Owens, hey, can I go to Canada with you?
Look out of here, eh?
Yeah, get out of there. Yeah, you know.
You got put me in the trunk of your car.
Yeah, put me in the trunk, man. I'll just go to Canada. I'll learn French.
Oh,
Je
Where's-
suis Christopher. There we go.
Where's the nearest CFL stadium?
Je m'appelle banana peel.
Le Alouettes.
Yeah, right. The
Le
Alouettes.
Le Alouettes. Yeah, Maryville, Quebec, Quebec, Canada.
Yeah.
And you have to learn to say A, eh?
Eh.
Well, in Quebec, you don't say hey, because
Being
they're more
sarcastic.
French. They're more French, Ozer.
We'll punch you in the face and then we'll say we're sorry, eh? Sorry.
How's it going, eh? Eh?
Now, if I move to Toronto, eh?
Fucking Jim Carrey and Anchorman 2.
Toronto, eh? Anyway,
Yeah.
what's this all about?
anyway,
It's all a boot. Yeah, you gotta say a boot.
actually, it's a boat.
It's
A boat
Sorry.
is some other. A boat is I forgot what province they do it. Like they mentioned it on Letterkenny. It's hilarious. They're like, say a boat, and they're like a boat, and they're like,
A
yeah.
boat.
The guy came to me and said a boat, and they're like, what did you do? He just kept saying. I kept asking him what. I just kept asking him questions about what it was about. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's a boat, and it's a boat, and it's a boat, and a boat. I mean, it was hilarious.
Oh. What
Yeah,
was that show? Did you ever watch that show, How I Met Your Mother, when she was a Canadian pop star?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go to the mall today.
Oh, yeah. Tell you what, it's all about. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, the ambulance match was the This Is Your Life. Shawn Michaels, Big Show, Christian, and,
H.
yes, and then H was
I
driving the...
still,
All right. The backdrop that Drew took was awesome, though, on the windshield.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that was.
oh yeah.
Hey, give me, talk amongst yourself, talk about the match, I'll be right back.
Yeah, the match.
Where's
I
he
don't-
going,
I
eh?
don't care. I never get tired of seeing a good fucking Shawn Michaels super kick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was a good one, and then Orton didn't go down. He just stood there like,
And,
And
then
then-
Sean kind of pushed him over.
Yeah, he pushed him like Johnny Cage, like, this is where you fall down.
Like that night, Triple H refused to fucking bump, and he's like, "I'm fine." Flop.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels could be 80 fucking years old, stand up out of his wheelchair, hit super kick, shit as the pin, and I'm still gonna like cheer my ass off.
Of course, yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, I don't smell that at all.
All right, I'll be right back too. I gotta liberate something right now anyway.
God. So, Ryan, it's just down to you and I, unless you gotta go too. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
no, I think I took care of everything before the study, so.
Yeah, I did too. So,
Fucking professional.
hey, I'm still here. I'm running
that's
this
so
show. Damn it.
sad. Cue the new music. This is bullshit.
Oh, God. New Dirt Zone. From here to hill, damn it.
Damn it.
Oh,
Oh,
damn it.
man. All right, calm down, Vinny Mac.
God. Oh.
I was watching the 4-7 title match that's going on Raw.
Oh, you mean
And the more I watch, like, the more I'm really bummed out about the role that R-Truth has in WWE. Like, dude is fucking super talented.
oh, yeah. Oh, without
Always
doubt.
been a fan. Like, he knows where his fucking bread's buttered. He knows what he's got to do to get his paycheck. He does it. He makes the most of every opportunity that he's given. But fuck, like, this 24/7 title thing is getting a little bit too much for me.
Well, don't forget, I mean, a lot of people don't realize he was an NWA champion at one time.
Right.
TNA, when he was at TNA, he was one of their first champions too. He won the NWA title.
And he was a strong champion.
Yeah, he fought everybody. That's when he was more Ron Killings. That's it.
Yeah, now WWE's got him back. You know, after his super short stint as K-Quick.
Oh, well, that was a joke and a half anyway.
I saw maybe 2 televised matches.
And they had him team with Road Dogg too.
Which should have been
Road
great. Road Dogg he's popular with the crowd.
Yeah. Okay, quick, Road Dogg getting rowdy.
Yeah, do like what, two televised matches, I think maybe.
Yeah, something like that. And then they were and it was then he was released. Well, the only reason I found out is because Vince McMahon loves him. Vince absolutely loves R-Truth. That's why he's still around. You know, and if Vince loves you to death like he loves R-Truth, R-Truth ain't going nowhere.
Oh. Well, you know, R-Truth's professional.
Oh yeah, he's like, you know what? He knows. He's like, okay, you want me to do this? Okay, I'll do it. No problem. Pay me.
Right. Pretty much, man.
You know, it's like Al Snow's old shirt. Pin me.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
So that's still a current shirt. Go to Collar and Elbow. Use fucking code HooliganLPW, all caps. Get 10% off.
There you go. Okay, then.
All right,
I'm plugging. Everybody else left. I'm plugging my shit. Hold on.
okay.
Go ahead, plug your shit, man.
I'm done. I just got to plug Collar and Elbow.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
There you go.
But yeah, so where are we at now?
The main event.
Oh, the Rock.
Roman and Jimmy Uso, or Jay, or one of the Usos.
Jay. It's Jay. It was Jay.
Even Corey did that.
What? Go Jimmy J. Whoops.
Yeah, actually said the wrong brother.
Which one is married to Naomi? Is it Jimmy or Jay?
Jay.
Jay? So she's married to Jay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, as this wasn't like a technical match, it wasn't going to be.
No.
It was a damn good brawl.
Yeah, it was. It was a good brawl. I will give you that.
And I mean, this was more emotional than anything.
Yeah,
I'm the Chiefs. I'm the Chief.
Yeah.
Well, now my thing is what's the end game with this?
A Samoan stable and probably Jey Uso turns heel.
You think
Well,
Jay's
Jimmy.
gonna? You think one of the brothers is gonna turn heel?
I think they're both gonna
they
turn
both
heel.
will. They both will. It's gonna
I
be like
think
a whole. It's the
It's
family.
stable. It's just going to be that family.
Yeah, it's gonna be
You'll
the
have
Anoa'i
Roman,
family. Yeah.
Roman, Jimmy, Jay, and Nia.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
You know what else I could see put in there? Dabakato.
Yeah, find out like he's second cousin, twice removed on fucking great grandma's side.
Of course, like Baba Tunde. Yeah,
I,
And Mansoor is a direct descendant of Jinder Mahal.
God.
Or-
Dude, we're not gonna see Mansoor until we go back to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, right.
And then amazingly he'll get pushed to almost like main event.
So there
get a
was
whole 12 minutes entrances.
See, there was something that was put up there that I saw the other day that's interesting, and I know I talked to this about Chris, is that they're going to push Roman to a fact where they're going to have no choice because they're maybe trying to push him to fight The Rock at Mania.
Rock's not coming back, man. That's you thinking.
No, this is something that he said in an interview that Roman and The Rock said in an interview that they wanted to fight at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's probably years ago.
Well, no, don't. You know what? Ronnie's not wrong because something he put out a post on Instagram about who's the real tribal chief or something, and it was The Rock tweeting it out about Roman, like who's the real tribal chief. Like, I think they're gonna try to build something.
They're gonna build something. It's good. The Rock's gonna come back. We all know The Rock's gonna come back,
and it'll be stupid.
Well, no, because
it'll be stupid because Roman's not gonna beat The Rock.
How do you
No,
know? The Rock can pass the torch to Roman.
Past history for him to build. There is one incident in their past between The Rock and Roman that they're going to be able to build on to push The Rock as a babyface and Roman continue to push as the heel.
Right.
And that's the night that The Rock came out and got booed the fuck out of the building because of Roman.
Yeah,
right.
And if it's at WrestleMania, which it will be, The Rock will win because the faces go over at WrestleMania. We know this.
Well, no, Chris. I got it, and everybody they may or may not agree with me on this one. Do you remember when all of a sudden when Hogan came back, they built that match between Icon versus Icon, and it was Hogan passing the torch to The Rock. What's going to happen is Rock's going to pass the torch to Roman, and that's going to be it for The Rock because he's probably only got one or two appearances left in him, and that's it. But that's probably what's going to happen. They're going to build it, and Rock is going to pass the torch to Roman as the new big thing. Guarantee, watch what's going to happen. Tell me I'm wrong. They did it with Hogan.
Rock passes any torch as being the fucking Vince's Samoan superstar.
Because
All right,
it
when
was
Hogan-
it was supposed to be Cena The Rock passed it to, and look how well that did.
Yeah, all right. When Hogan passed the torch or whatever, Hogan was a heel in the NWO. They did it in Toronto because that way everybody. Well, they did it in Toronto, and they knew in Canada that they would be all about Hogan anyway because they always are.
Right.
So, The Rock, even though he played babyface, Toronto gave Hogan babyface heat, and that was the right way to go with that. With Rock versus Roman, if you do Rock, you have to play Rock as a babyface. And as soon as you do it at Mania, Roman beating Rock at Mania, especially with a crowd, will not go well.
Well, here's the thing. Here's really the thing. You say that. You want to get Roman over as a full-blown heel. You have him go over.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. That if you don't think if there's a crowd and Roman cheats and beats The Rock, that he's not going to get booed out of that place? Oh my God, they're gonna crucify him.
Dude, out of
there.
that place long before WrestleMania.
Oh, he will. I mean, it'll be almost.
I've never been
the
a
only
fan
way.
of Roman.
I mean, it'll be like a WrestleMania 17 moment, sort of, but not really. But the thing is, even that didn't go well. When Austin, all of a sudden turned and sided with McMahon.
Right.
That was the most awkward ending WrestleMania ever. And a lot of people didn't like it. And therefore, Vince is like, oh, WrestleMania is when the baby faces go over.
Well, don't forget, it's like when nobody bought the fact that Austin, who had been beating up Vince for how long, is all of a sudden going to side with him.
Yeah, but the thing
it wasn't going to work. And
all right, the reaction for for WrestleMania, especially ones where heels go over, is never good. So Vince has always even come out and even like WrestleMania, like everybody knows WrestleMania is when the faces go over. So therefore, having a heel Roman go over a baby face Rock in front of a crowd will not be a good idea. It won't. As much as Roman and The Rock want to work, it won't. It won't work. Because especially in a crowd, because the crowd will be 100% behind The Rock. And yeah, they'll boo the shit out of Roman. That's great, but for WrestleMania, it's not a good idea. Royal Rumble, yeah, you can get away with it.
But the thing is, too, is The Rock.
Don't
The
do it
Rock
at
will
Mania.
never. But The Rock will never be a heel. Never. He'll never be a heel now.
You're right.
So
right, then don't do it at Mania.
But it doesn't matter. It's not going to matter if it's at Mania or not. It's The Rock's never getting booed.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to pull the trigger if you're going to want to pass the torch to Roman. If we're speculating, obviously, if this is what's legitly going to happen, then when's the best time to have The Rock fucking be on television? Wrestle fucking Mania.
Yeah, but the problem is, again, this is what I've said before. Like when they've had heels go over in the main event at WrestleMania, it is Vince and WWE has always been crucified, not only by fans but by their investors.
And well, that's the other thing too. The one thing I will say though is this: as much as it is The Rock, this can't be your go home. This can't be the thing that sends people home.
Well, that's what's gonna be.
That's the only downside of this. It has to be the thing that sends people home.
Yeah, because Roman Reigns is the main event, and that's where The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania is not a good idea. It is not, unless The Rock wins, and it can't even be for a title.
Well, no, I mean unless you put this in the 10 o'clock hour, like the third main event, because you know how they like to have 4 main events.
Right.
Like
But that means you'd have to push the Raw main event or whatever, the Drew McIntyre match.
Well, that's if Drew's the champ
Bigger.
by then, but yeah, right. Or no, they could do what they used to do. Holy shit, what used to close at the show? The Royal fucking Rumble winner. Oh my god.
I think if they were to do this, they would have to do a series of matches, and it would have to start at the Royal Rumble, and you'd have to do 3. You'd have to go Roman, Rock, Roman.
Kind of almost what they did with Punk.
Or Rock, Roman, Rock. You have to put The Rock over at WrestleMania. There's no doubt there.
Yeah, because baby faces go over, and that's why it's a bad idea. Because if you put Rock over Roman at WrestleMania, that in effect ends the whole tribal chief thing.
No. You can still save that and do this. Look, you start him at the Rumble, the match ends in a smosh. There's no clear winner. And then you take him into the next pay-per-view, which is what, Elimination Chamber?
Yeah, it's usually.
Don't have that. Wait till Mania. Do the second one at Mania.
You put Roman over. Then you go into Mania. You have The Rock go over because he's leaving afterwards.
Right.
Roman can go on a tangent about how he was, fucked over by family, blah, blah, blah. Even Paul Heyman will come up with some great shit. So you can save the credibility of the tribal chief. You can keep his momentum going. You can bring The Rock in for his, quick little series, one-off appearance. And everybody's going to fucking come out looking like $1 million. The fans are going to be happy with it. It's the booking, man. The WWE booking right now, it doesn't make sense. The writing doesn't go along with it. That would be a logical step for me with
And
Roman.
that's why I think that the Rock Roman thing just. Or you have the first match at the Rumble, second match at Mania, and then Roman says, I want one more at SummerSlam.
Well,
Roman
okay.
goes over, feud over.
Okay, here's an idea. Well, I mean, could you see them burn? If they did that, maybe not SummerSlam. Could you see them burning it to the next Mania?
No,
that's too long.
no Mania.
That up when they
No
build Rock
Mania.
as once in
Roman as a
lifetime.
heel, Mania does not work.
No. Meaning, but here, hold on. I don't mean like how they did it with Cena. I'm talking about like, it's all done. It's all over. Everything's gone. But then like you bring it back up at the Rumble and be like, you know what? I need my credibility. I need one more match with you to prove that I can beat you.
Ugh.
That's the only way. That's the only way you
That's
can do
just
it.
bad.
But I'm saying that's the only way you can do it and actually make semi-sense and not have to not like Cena where it's like you, me, next Mania, and then they're gonna hint at it for the next fucking year. No, you completely wash it and be like, wait, we didn't have a third. Let's do it here.
No.
I'm
Roman loses the
Nostradamus
title.
in this bullshit.
If Roman loses the title, because they're keeping the title on Roman for a long time. So if Rock is the one that is supposed to beat Roman, that means you put him as champ. Which is a bad idea. Very bad idea. They go, oh yeah, let's do it next Mania. No. Because, again, first off, baby faces go over at Mania. And they're positioning Roman to be the main event. So if Roman is the main event, and he's the tribal chief, the heel Roman, again, baby faces go over at Mania, especially in the main event.
Honestly,
does not.
I do, but you keep saying that, but at the same time,
It's the truth!
But WWE doesn't give a shit 90% of the time. The fans have booed
Really?
Roman. The fans have booed Roman God knows how many times, and they still put him over. Yeah, he's a baby face by trait. The fans treat him like a fucking heel.
Yeah,
Yep.
but the thing is, when he beat Lesnar at WrestleMania,
Lesnar needed to lose. You knew Lesnar was losing. You knew Lesnar was losing.
when he beat Triple H at WrestleMania,
The story.
everyone knew that Roman was the face, Triple H was the heel. They made Triple H this horrible authority character to even give Roman a pop. And that worked because Roman was a baby face. Again, baby faces go over at Mania.
Okay, then just to throw that one monkey wrench in there. AJ going over Shinsuke at Mania. Same fucking year. Shinsuke was
What?
a face. Shinsuke Nakamura was a face. AJ went over.
AJ wasn't a heel.
Yes, he was. Oh, yes, he
he
was.
He was not a heel. What are you smoking?
AJ was a heel when Shinsuke won the fucking Rumble.
No, he wasn't. No, he was not. Because AJ even came out and goes, I can't wait to wrestle you, Shinsuke. And then Shinsuke at Mania hit AJ in the nuts. Oh, yeah, AJ's such a heel.
He
Are
was
you
at that
fucking-
point. He
What?
was.
No, he wasn't. No, he was not. AJ was a heel when he went against Shane McMahon. Not when he went against Nakamura. Because why would AJ come out and go, it's a pleasure to wrestle you, sir. I can't wait to have a great match with you. No, that's not a heel move. Oh, yeah. Fighting Spirit Honor is such a heel move. Come on, man. Baby faces go over at Mania. Ugh.
Watch this year. Watch this year. The whole fucking all heels fucking win.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. It ain't the one time it happened, like I said, they got crucified for it. And they've even said, never again. Mania is the show where fans go home happy. There it is. So if anything, the Mania match would possibly get thrown out with The Rock and Roman.
Well, we'll find out.
Time will tell.
Yep.
If they do The Rock Roman, it's going to be so stupid.
Oh, no one's disagreeing with you on that. No one's disagreeing with you on that one. I'm just saying that's something that they want to do. That's
as soon as you said it last night, I'm like, shut the fuck up. No. Let somebody else build somebody else to take Roman down. I don't know, maybe Jey Uso eventually. I don't know. Just somebody. Maybe Matt Riddle.
Bruh, come on, bruh.
Hey, it'd work.
I think the title's going to come back around to the Fiend.
There it is.
Yeah, he's not wrong there either.
no, he's not at all.
Or, if anything, and Roman does the whole Samoan tribal thing, what stable right now among fans is starting to gain more pops? I mean, you don't know because it's stupid Thunderdome, but the Hurt Business.
Because half the time they're either baby faces or heel. You don't know what the hell they are.
Yeah, you could position Lashley as a baby face. There it is.
And one thing I got to say about Raw tonight, it's been Retribution free.
Apparently, this.
Yeah, I think they're scrapping Retribution.
Dude, I doubt it. That's a Vince thing.
Well, after people started laughing at the names of Teabag, Waste, and Slapnut, come on, man.
Well, I also think the fact that you don't have Kevin Dunn fucking with herky-jerky camera motions anymore right now.
Thank fucking God.
It's the Blair Witch Project of wrestling.
I fucking love the face mask that they had Mia Yim wear last week that totally hid who she was. You know, nobody could tell.
Totally love the fact that it kept
Well,
falling
as soon
down.
as you saw the blue hair, you knew exactly who it was. Well, yeah, that's Mia.
Right, but just like a large open mouth hole with just a couple of bars on it, like, not there. No one's going to see it.
Yeah. And as soon as she started cutting a promo, and it wasn't even under anything, like, and that's WW. I'm like, oh my God, Mia. It's Mia. And then Mercedes Martinez, really, like another one, you could see like the piercing jutting out of the mask. I'm like, really, dude? Come on. You could see the lip ring moving within the mask. I'm like, I know who it is. Okay,
Pray to God that thing don't get hooked onto something.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Soup R Man, you know?
R Man.
Yeah, when The Rock goes to Saturday Night Live.
Big a mystery as Mr. America.
Oh, Christ, I remember that.
Oh, dude, Mr. America nowadays. Are you Hulk Hogan? No, fake news, brother. Fake news, brother.
Oh, dude, did you guys see fucking poor Apollo Crews get a thumb in the ass last night?
Yes, I did hear about that.
What happened? Wait a minute, what was
Like, I guarantee you there was penetration.
God damn. Hey, but at least they have Ricochet. Dude, How
I'm
about
sure Ricochet got
MVP? How about MVP handling the hurt business here? I mean, you got Ricochet, Ali, and Cruz all on Raw when they were back in catering months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they brought Shelton Benjamin back. Damn.
Where the hell
I
is Shelton?
fuck-
Where is Cedric Alexander tonight?
COVID.
Probably, and that's why probably Retribution wasn't there.
Yeah.
Oh my
They all
God.
got-
Retribution.
They're all wearing masks, but they got COVID.
Yeah. Even COVID said that angle was horrible.
I guarantee you, at some point, Apollo's going to punch Bobby Lashley for penetrating him.
Oh God.
Like, I saw that, and I was just like, oh my God. Like, is there a hand sanitizing station near the ring?
Hey, it's Solomon
Dude,
Crow.
Dude, there was like, I imagine like there was Rona in the air or whatever, and as soon as it said like,
You fucking brought up
T-bar.
Oh,
Retribution.
wait a minute. I spoke too soon.
oh,
Fucking thing, dick.
God
Spoke
damn
too
it.
fucking soon. I jinxed it. I'm sorry.
God.
Here comes shit.
I jinxed it. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
As soon as I said it's been retribution free, they fucking show up.
Oh, cut
Okay.
the commercial.
They cut the commercial. Oh, God.
See,
Oh,
Retribution would have worked fine if they just said, my name is Donovan Dijakovic. I mean, it would have worked better. I mean, instead, now you got teabag, slap nuts, and waste. And it's fitting that waste is Dio Madden because that's
It's just a
wasted
waste.
talent, a wasted push,
Oh, I love how the ref is the.
spot on Raw when he was announcing.
So,
I mean,
so
man,
I-
waste
I,
were
I shouldn't
perfect.
make any picks this week because they might all come true in the football picks.
Dude, the best thing, the CM Punk's making fun of Retribution with slap
Right.
nuts there. He was like, when you have too much time in catering.
Yeah, right. It's like all of a sudden you turn around, CM Punk is wearing a fucking mask. It's like what the fuck? What? Why?
Troll. Troll.
Yeah, troll.
Yeah, that'll be his retribution name. I'm Troll.
Oh, God. You know what? Remember when I said, oh, yeah, it'd be great if Rhea Ripley.
He was on his fucking hand, and he's like, I'm not CM Punk.
Oh, my God. Remember when I said it would be great if Rhea Ripley was in Retribution? Yeah, I take that back. I'm happy she's not. They would give her some horrible ass name.
Yeah.
When this gimmick goes on, your mouths go, who cares?
And I said the Miz was supposed to be the leader. I take that back.
Dude, The Miz, Retribution was like, what's your name? I'm T-Bar. Really? Really? Really?
Right.
Really?
Really?
God damn. I'm sorry. These names are horrible.
And I thought the
Dude.
Dirt Sheet was a bad name. Holy shit.
Dude, all I got to say is if Retribution lasts to Mania and there's a crowd, that is not going to go well. You're going to have 70,000
You know what?
people chanting slap nut.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe Vince is like, wait a minute. When the crowds come back, they're gonna shit all over this gimmick. Put it when there's Corona, so there's no crowd, so they can't shit on them.
Yeah,
Dude,
right?
Yeah, see, before I saw the Retribution thing, I was like, Corona was in the air. And it's like, your names are T-Bar. All of a sudden, it was like a magnet. Just, zoom. It's like, no, you get this shit. You're getting this shit.
All I know is Nick Miller right now is sitting home and going, thank God I quit WWE, or I might have been a slapjack or something.
Oh my god,
Slapjack.
imagine if
Dude.
Chris Hero was part of Retribution.
Oh, God. Fat nuts.
Fat nuts!
Fat rolls. Fat rolls. No, I mean, just think about it. 70,000 people are going to be chanting slap nuts. You know what's going to happen.
And it's going to be awesome.
Slapjack, slap nuts, slap nut, slap nut.
They're gonna be like, bust a nut, bust a nut.
Right.
Oh my god, he just busted slap nuts.
Whip Dio!
Uh,
Whip Dio! Whip it good!
Because you know Corey Graves, if he sees that slap nut thing, he's gonna be laughing the whole time over the thing. It's like, and the crowd's chanting, he's like, slap nuts.
It's T-Bar! That means he's got no white blood cells.
No, you know what else the T-bar is, right? When a
T-bar.
woman has the thong on,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, the T-bar.
The T-Bar, yeah.
Well, I guess they're not coming out because now it's a regular match again. Maybe they
Oh,
heard
I
us
thought
complaining.
Retribution was
They're like,
coming out. Nope, we got
wait a
rid
minute,
of
there's a podcast. Somebody's holding a look in the crowd. Somebody just had an AEW sign up.
And they're banned.
and they're gone.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Thanks
got
for coming to Thunderdome. We hope you enjoyed your stay.
yeah. Hey, oh yeah, by the way, congrats to your St. Louis Cardinals for making the playoffs.
Thank you. It's gonna be
Who
And
y'all playing?
oh fuck.
uh,
Yeah, because I was watching urinating trees thing. It's like, oh, and the Brew Crew made the playoffs. Ah, well, you have fun against LA. Goodbye. Yeah, that was the end of that one there. Well, nice knowing you. See, that's one thing I'm happy sort of the Phillies missed the playoffs, so like we didn't get a chance to play LA, thank God. Oh, you got the Padres.
oh, good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck there.
The good
Well,
news
you know
is...
who's gonna win it. You know who's gonna win it, right? You know who's gonna win the World Series just because
Trash cans?
it's the fucking Marlins.
Oh, yeah. Banging
God.
on a trash can.
Well, look at the previous two times they were in the playoffs. They won it all.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
me
Neil,
just say-
yeah, bow to Derek Jeter as the fucking Marlins win it in a COVID season. Ugh.
If Marlins win it in the COVID season, I will personally drive halfway across the country and kick you in the nuts.
What? The Marlins win? What the
As
fuck you
soon
gotta
as
kick
they
me
make
in
the
the nuts
announcement,
for?
I'm booking my flight. As soon as I hear it, I'm booking my flight.
Dude, the fact that the Central literally got 4 fucking teams. The NL Central got 4 fucking teams in.
Yeah.
It's like shit.
Yeah, the Marlins.
Are we having like an expanded playoffs, 32 teams or 16 teams or something?
16.
16.
I'm not paying attention.
Dude, if I'm the Rays, I actually would be scared. They got the fucking Blue Jays to start off.
Ooh,
Oofa.
The
Yeah, and
Twins.
the Chiefs are
Oh
the
god.
Chiefs are whooping the Ravens there.
Yeah. The Stros have a easy one. They have the Twins.
Yankees
Yeah.
have Cleveland.
Ugh.
Dodgers got the Brewers. The Braves got the Reds. The Marlins got the Cubs. All right, we might be good there.
All right. Since this is the schmaz portion of this whole thing, oh boy. Hey, at least anything we do, we know we're gonna be better than the Jets.
That's not saying much.
No,
Right.
it's not.
Hey, you automatically.
I'm so
That's
That-
what?
yeah. We tied.
I know he wants to talk about this so bad.
Dude, how? three penalties, 3 flags. All right, he completes a pass to Ertz. We get it within the 35. The very next play, false start. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? And then we start getting it back, and then Herbig holds away from the play. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
All
And
I
that
gotta
knocks us down.
All I have to say is I'm gonna punt with 19 seconds.
Yeah. What was the 64-yarder? If he missed it,
I
Burrow had
know.
to do
I
a
know.
10-yarder.
Well, he was playing for the tie.
Well, if anything, I would have had Wentz just throw a pass or something and try to get the 12.
Right. That's what I mean.
But, when you have no line, because all of a sudden All-Pro Jason Peters is starting to look like he's actually 40.
Yeah.
He's looking pathetic. All our wide receivers are hurt. Again, Deshaun Jackson's hurt with some hamstring injury. I don't know how. How would he get the hamstring injury?
I don't know, but you won your bet. Sneed's on the IR.
I told you. What? Who's on the IR?
Sneed.
Oh, Willie Sneed?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I was talking about Fuller.
Oh no, Fuller's also on the IR too.
There it is. I said Deshaun Watson will be there soon too. I said Deshaun Watson gets hurt. But I said Will Fuller was about to make his weekly trip to the IR.
And he made it he made it this week.
His annual trip. He has an annual trip to the IR. I said it. That's what he does. But, oh my God. And then, how the fuck do you get a false start on a field goal? They're not even set yet. Not even set yet. He's tap dancing like Savion Glover. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Just like the Jets getting a defensive holding penalty on 3rd and 33.
Dude, how many interceptions does Darnold have now?
Hi, I'm Casper.
No. Did he throw like 2 or 3 in the game last night?
Dude, he threw 3. 1 was in the red zone in the end zone. 2 were pick sixes.
God damn.
One put it this way, I turned it off and I watched, what did I watch yesterday?
I'd rather watch pigs fuck.
I watched Bar Rescue because I needed to be rescued from watching the fucking Jets.
Bar Rescue, you're doing it wrong.
No. Put in a butt funnel.
Oh, right. I have a picture and it's a flag of like the Jets logo, but instead of it going up, it's going down, and on where it says Jets is written "goddamn."
Well, then you didn't see what I sent you on Twitter, did you?
Oh, I saw it. The thing is, I need to readjust it because I'm not gonna do the old logo there. I need to find the Washington football team logo to put it on there.
I sent him a thing that said, from Big Daddy, the goddamn Jets.
Who's losing? The goddamn
Jets.
Yeah, and it's like a jet with flames, and it's going down. It's like, God damn! I'm like, I want a shirt with that on it.
Dude, the funniest thing was I sent Chris. Chris is like, another pick, and all I just sent him is Casper.
Oh yeah, then I have the logo with there. I'm seeing ghosts.
Yeah, I'm seeing ghosts. Hi, I'm Casper.
Dude, I'm waiting for Darnold to get Rona.
Dude, that might save him.
Sam Darnold catches coronavirus.
That'll save him. And now they have to turn around and play a Thursday game.
And you know what was even worse with the tie? At the same time, Nick fucking Foles is engineering a comeback on, the Falcons, who can't.
Three touchdowns. 3 second half touchdowns to win the fucking game.
And again, the Atlanta Falcons have never met double-digit lead they didn't like to give up.
I'll say this. Out of all due respect with that one, the Bears defense are playing out of their fucking mind.
Yeah, but also the Falcons, couldn't tackle or cover or anything.
Neither could Navy.
Nate, really?
We're not going to get into this whole discussion now, are we?
But let's bring this home. We'll talk about this more Wednesday. No, it's all good, but we'll talk about this more on Wednesday.
So what do you watch?
I mean, if you want to go off of what do you want? What do you watch? We already hit the 2 hour. We've already passed the 2.5 hour mark.
Yeah, we'll save it. We'll do a 2 week
what we
version
watch-
of next week.
Or we watch. It's quick. I played Tony Hawk and I watched that movie, and yeah, I don't know why everybody's angry. Again, there is a parental lock thing you can use on you. That it says right on there, TVMA. So all you gotta do is go in the Netflix, parental lock, TVMA, done. They can't watch it.
We're not going to go down this road again. We already know how we all feel, dude.
Yeah, the thing is, I actually watched it, and it's much ado about nothing.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
To
Yeah, I
you-
was
to
just
you-
wondering.
To you, it might be nothing. To somebody else, it's something.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's why they have a parental lock.
That's not the.
You don't need to cancel Netflix and ban. There's a parental lock. Be a parent. It's not that
that's
hard.
not- that-
I mean, I canceled, but I'll just fuck it. I got a shit ton of other subscription services.
Yeah.
Like I
All right,
said,
can I ask one question? What do
it's
they do
not
with
that
Bianca now? With this whole stupid thing now?
well, she actually was a world-class sprinter, so it makes sense.
Were they trying to make her a female Mr. Perfect?
She's the fastest, strongest, bestest. She's the EST.
I'm a fan.
They're
There you
gonna
go.
Make her a lady Mr. Perfect. That's what they're doing.
Hey, it's not a terrible idea.
Well, right now it's all track and field, which she had a scholarship for.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget, Kurt Hennig did the whole same thing with football, baseball.
Yeah, but
Basketball,
that was
bowling.
all like, with stupid camera tricks.
But anyway, what did I watch? I watched a movie that was terrible called You Should Have Left. Kevin Bacon. That thing was horseshit.
You should have left this movie.
I should have.
I mean, that
Yeah.
was right there. You should have left. Yeah, you should have left this movie alone.
And the Jets should have stayed off the field this year.
Well, they have to play. I mean, it is the thing. No matter how bad they are, they have to play.
They don't have to.
They
Did
don't
not
have
want to.
Like you say, they're worried about COVID and.
Right. They don't want to get the Rona.
But
Oh, here we go. Retribution. Oh, no.
so yeah, so
Yeah.
what did I watch? They put out the Key and Peele compilation of every college the all name team.
Hukalaka. Hukalaka. Hakanaka, hikalaka, hukanaka, faka.
They're-
University of Hawaii.
They're due for a new one.
Oh, yeah, completely.
I can't
Well,
wait.
the funniest Key and Peele bit is when he was the substitute teacher.
What you doing
Hey,
there,
Colin?
Ron?
Hey, Ron. I'm sorry, that was
as
funny.
much as I
Hey,
like-
Ron
that.
Rodgers.
As
Cal.
much as I like that, I still think the all name team is their best skit
Tequila.
because it is just
Tequila.
because it is just how do they this everything's like funny, and then the white guy at the very end, Dan Smith, BYU, is just like what the fuck. Like
Dan Smith, BYU. A. Ron Rodgers.
yeah, Ron Rodgers, Cal, yeah. Construction noise. Hashtag construction noise.
Like I said, hukalaka naka. Hakanika hukanika. University of Hawaii.
What was the other one? It was Shaquan Diggs, Arizona Penitentiary.
Lardarius,
There it
Nardarius.
is.
Michigan State. Okay, yeah.
No, the next thing they need to do is literally be like, say what their degrees are in. It's like, yeah, Aaron, astrophysicist, BYU,
Cal.
yeah, Cal.
Cal.
Like just that would be even funnier to be like just everyone. Then all of a sudden you see like astrophysicist, Cal.
Oh,
What?
fudge.
Fudge.
Georgia.
Yeah, fudge.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but I was watching that and just a bunch of
Yeah.
YouTube stuff. So, but yeah, now.
Oh yeah. The YouTube song I was watching is Misheard Lyrics.
Yes.
That's always good shit.
Oh yeah, they had Punk. Jared Alonji brought back the misheard lyrics he had from before. And complete with the state champs one, you have a blinding son of dick breath. Yeah, a blinding son of dick breath. And the Devil Wears Prada's I Wanna Drown a Hamster, mashed potatoes, that hamster's fucked, mashed potatoes. And Trivium's classic Egg Whites.
Egg whites.
Yep, Egg
God.
Whites. It's supposed to be in waves, but it sounds like Egg Whites.
Yeah.
Day to Remember. Hey mom, I wrote you a soft song and tell dad I just farted. Oh, there's a ton. Like there's a ton by Parkway Drive. Like he has a whole video about Parkway Drive.
There was this English comic that did misheard lyrics, but he did with pictures. Oh my god, it's just so funny.
Oh, was it another funny one? That was Issues. Issues has like basically it's like why do I do the things I do, but it's like why do the big black do.
Oh god.
I'm like whoa.
There you go.
Oh, what was
Okay,
that
then.
today? Bad lip syncing.
Oh my god, those are funny.
Oh god.
Yeah. I was scrolling through the HBO Max app,
Oh yeah.
and I found something that was fucking super killer because I haven't seen it in years, dude. But they have every episode of Mad TV.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, dude, I haven't seen that shit in like almost 20 years.
Oh, and what I will be watching on Wednesday after we get done with this show, the new South Park episode.
Oh, the
Fuck
pandemic special.
Yes.
The pandemic special. Oh my god, I cannot wait.
Oh god.
No,
South
yeah, it's
Park.
gonna be killer, dude. I'm stoked. I'm excited.
That's gonna be must-see TV, I guarantee
Oh
it.
my god, the fact that literally Randy becomes a pot farmer, Cartman doesn't want to be. He's back to in class. He's thinking it's a freaking prison cell. It's like, oh my god, it's going to be so fucking funny. Especially the fact that it's going to be a flat out hour.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. It's like, how's Kenny gonna die? It's Corona.
I was gonna say
Oh, I hope so.
they haven't killed Kenny in years, so they might actually do that.
Oh my god, Corona killed Kenny! You bastard!
Wasn't the last time they killed him like the Mysterion episodes?
Yeah, but it was never really Kenny. It was Mysterion that I think went away. Kenny never really died back at that point.
No, but Mysterion died a couple of times throughout that like 3-episode arc.
Right, yeah, well, that was due to Cthulhu.
And then then whenever he was reborn, his parents put him in the orange coat in his bed, and he grew into full size by morning.
The Coon in Friends.
The king.
The Coon! Oh my god, guys!
Oh, did you see CBS is bringing back the Sunday night movie?
Fuck yes, they are!
Dude,
Yeah, I
they
did.
have to have the old school '80s intro though. Like da 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 da.
Dude, do you
with the
notice that,
reel.
like...
Oh,
do you
I
notice-
remember that.
Do you notice that, like, they're all bringing back the old stuff? The NBA on NBC is back next year. They're going to be on NBC next year. And
Thank God.
And they have the fucking
Did you
music
guys
already
see the
set
entire
up.
town of South Point Denver game?
Say that again?
Did you guys see the entire town of South Park at the Broncos game?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
You want to go? Randy, not now. No. You want to go? Let's see. The fucking Little League game.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
Yeah, sorry. This is America.
I have now.
I am-
Oh, that one. Oh my God, you're the best around. I'm the best dad.
I get to fight at the state championships.
I'm the bat dad.
Oh my God, this was.
Denver. Here we go.
You know what? Did you notice one thing missing from Raw tonight?
What's that?
Raw Underground.
Yeah, no Raw Underground tonight.
Oh, you know what, dude? I actually just got a notification across my phone about that shit.
What? There's no Raw Underground?
Yeah, on why it was canceled, but now I can't seem to find it.
Oh God, look who's back.
Glorious. Well, that's the end of that NXT thing.
Yeah, so we know
For
it's
sure.
not Bobby Roode.
Bo Dallas.
It's probably Bo.
It's Bobo Dallas.
God, we're gonna believe, huh?
You better believe it, huh? Oh,
I'm a
he's got
former
a little
NXT
bushier beard now.
Well, you know, Rona, Canada.
Now, how did he get out of Canada then?
Because they're more advanced than us there, buddy.
Well, he got out of Canada because he's like, well, I have to, you
I'm
know,
not buddy guy.
where I work.
I ain't your buddy guy. I ain't your guy, buddy.
Canada's allowing travel out. They're not allowing
Not
travel
your
in.
friend, buddy.
I ain't your buddy guy. Guy, what you doing here, man?
Damn, and Rude actually got hair again. Not like really short.
I'm not
What?
just some trash can you can dig around.
Really?
Come on, it's Cartman.
Okay, we've officially gone off the rails now.
Oh, no. We really want to go off the rails here. I just start doing this voice again and we all go fucking go. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Trust me, if we really want to go off the rails, I'll just go into Cartman's. I'll just start doing my Cartman voice all night.
Oh, that's when I think everybody stops listening and
Yeah,
everybody,
that's when I'll go by.
that's when everybody hits end call on Skype.
Suddenly just sitting there by yourself.
Yeah, well.
Where'd he go?
All right, that's it. Fuck you guys. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good.
I'm already home, so it kind of works out.
That's
Yeah,
all
there
right.
you
go.
Yeah,
We're all home.
we're all home.
No, that's when we go to video, everybody will turn off their camera.
All right, yes. With that being said, let's pull this into the station because we got.
Well, I thought we
nothing
had movie news. Guess not.
else. Oh, well, what are we doing next week?
Oh, I already said. I actually put the link in the Facebook message in the Facebook message box.
Okay.
There you go, buddy.
The group.
Hey, see, he got it eventually.
Yeah, I was trying to say subscription for some reason. I don't know why.
It's like a Lady Susan. It just comes back around.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, it was I got it in the Facebook thing. I already have it in my Google Drive.
Okay.
I think it's finally done. I can check quick. If it is, because it's a Blu-ray copy.
Okay.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, I do it up.
I mean, there's no real other news other than the fact that Marvel decided to push back everything.
Gee, there's
Of course.
a shock.
I don't know if you guys play anything, but there's a new update coming out for Red Dead soon.
Nah,
Is there really?
unfortunately, I don't play Red Dead.
The Halloween update hits on the 20th.
Oh yeah, I heard about the zombies that are in there. Microsoft bought Bethesda for $7.5 billion.
Oh,
Yeah.
$45 billion.
That's right, they did.
Jesus, that means Doom and Doom and Elder Scrolls and Doom and, more Doom.
You say Doom again?
Yeah, because that's really, besides Fallout, the Fallout series fucking shit the bed. The only good thing Bethesda has right now is Elder Scrolls and Doom.
Ah.
Am I wrong?
All right, yeah. All right, I have it in there. You just have to download it.
All right.
Download it. Use, like I said, use Kodi or VLC player so that way the subtitles work.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
1080p Blu-ray quality. I already tested that out. It's beautiful.
All right.
And we are starting our month of horror.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. And this is one of my favorite movies. It is a French extreme movie. The French title is À la Rentrée, also known as Inside. It has been widely praised. And yes, there's an American remake of it, which is complete shit. Like most American remakes of French movies are. Like the fucking Strangers, ripping off them. But
Okay.
yes, it will be. Yes, the movie is Inside, and I've said before, if you need to eat something, eat it within the first probably 15 minutes of the movie.
Good on.
Because once it hits a half hour, oh boy, you're on the roller coaster.
Oh shit.
You're on the roller coaster, and it doesn't let up.
Okay then. Anyway.
But yes, with that being
Interesting.
said, ladies and gentlemen, follow us on all social medias at the Nerdport Network. Follow myself on Twitter at FNRonnie.
At Trips NXC.
At the Zombie Master.
At the Hooligan Ryan Shaw.
Okay.
And thank you very much, Ryan, for
yes.
joining us again.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, anytime, guys. Always a pleasure.
Of course.
Yes,
Thank you very
anytime.
much.
Start with all this quarantine ending up. We should be having some new videos being posted, some challenge videos being posted on the YouTube page. So get ready for that.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And next week, baby.
yes, and Wednesday, and join us back on Wednesday for the Nerd Zone, where we will talk about anything in sports. And oh boy, Chris can go on another rant about the damn Eagles.
Oh God. Here we go.
The Eagles. About coaches not wearing masks. I got an idea that will make them wear a mask and that should be strapped to their face.
Okay, this will be on Wednesday, folks. So buckle up
Yes.
for that.
Oh yes, and with that being said, that's the show. The checks have cleared. Let's get the hell out of here.
See ya.
Later.
See ya.